take over inside. If you don't feel like you can look up and well, let the silent redirect.
Eat your eggs.
I was worried about you. I'm burning up. I was worried about you and the temperature. I'm burning up.
Oh no. You might have a fever.
All right. Y'all ready?
You just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, let the silent redirect its move.
Oh, okay. I missed hers. I like you.
All right, everybody. Y'all know how we do it. It's time for some power around here. It's time for the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour live on Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all know how we do it. It's all about uplifting. It's all about empowering. It's all about encouraging other small business owners all over the world. And tonight is no different. Tonight, we're with this lovely lady that was sitting in front of us tonight. Her name is Tiffany Gillum. I'm accustomed to murdering somebody's name every week, but I hope I got it right this time.
You did. Great job.
Thank you. I can't wait to get that board in here, Kenway. When I do something right, it's you know what I mean. I can't wait to get that board. But this is Miss Tiffany Gillum, everybody, of Element Dental. If you're tuning in right now on RealTalk100Radio.com, from your phones, your laptops, or your mobile devices. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're tuning in on our Facebook Lives or our YouTube Lives, please share the video all over the world. Why? Because we want everybody to know who Miss Tiffany Gillum is. We want everybody in the world to know about her small business, Elemental Dental, in Lufkin, Texas, and in Tomball, Texas, y'all. We're going to learn about fixing your teeth, getting your teeth cleaned. We're going to learn about dental hygiene and a whole lot more tonight, but keep it locked after we get done with her. After we get done with her introverted butt, we're gonna talk to the two black guys. And I know y'all are looking at the TV like, what did he just say? It's the two black guys, y'all. That's the name of a music band that will be right here in the studio the last half of the hour on the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour. But the lady of the hour right now is right here. Introduce yourself right quick, Miss Tiffany.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tiffany Gillum. I am the general dentist and owner for two practices, Element Dental and Orthodontics in Lufkin, Texas. Also, Element Dental and Orthodontics in Tomball, Texas.
You're a big time, ain't you?
I like to think so sometimes. God has really blessed me, so I'm just grateful and thankful for that, all the opportunities that He's blessed me with.
That's amazing. And you've done it all by yourself. I know you have a team. But I'm saying no husband, no boyfriend, nobody, just you.
Just me. Yeah, I'm single. I don't have any kids, and I'm not married. But yeah, I am a very hard worker. I do have a village, though. I can't leave out my village.
There you go.
My family has been there. I have a really big community as well. I'm from Hempstead, Texas, so a lot of my friends and colleagues have supported me throughout this whole journey. My professors, my parents, mom, dad, grandmother, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends.
Support is huge, isn't it?
Yeah, support is huge. You really, really need that. So I can't to say that I've done this by myself. It's totally
Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible, isn't
There
it?
was no way. Each and every day, even now, I rely on my village, and I have a really strong village, and I just thank God for it.
Love it. Love to hear that.
We see she work a lot.
I do work a lot, but I have an awesome team. Both of my teams at both practices are really good. Elvindale and Lufkin and Elvindale and Tomball, they are always working. Great teams. My office managers are amazing. Shout out to Amber and Annette and Anna and the whole 9 yards. I'm a part of MB2 Dental, so we are
NB2 Dental.
MB2.
Okay. Okay. And that the two aforementioned people were your office managers.
Yes.
Okay.
Amber and Annette. Yes.
Amber and Annette. I wish I knew their names. I would tag them right now. That's okay. Hopefully you'll share this video. Tonight, y'all, we're with Element Dental. You can find her on Instagram and Facebook. Her offices are in Lufkin and in Tomball, Texas. We're going to learn a lot tonight about her businesses. How long have you been in business, ma'am?
I'm going on year 11. I've been practicing 11 years, and it's been now. I think once I reached that like 5-year mark, I kind of knew like what I like to do in dentistry, and where my true passion was with in the dental field. And so since then, I've been just really working hard and just perfecting my craft and everything. But I kind of know now like what works best for me, what works best for my patients. After hitting that 5-year.
You got to protect your craft, don't you?
Yes.
you gotta protect your craft. You have to make sure that the community sees your craft, sees that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You get a lot of teeth fixed.
A lot of teeth fixed.
Well, the main reason we kind of picked you because there's not a lot of minority dentists. There's not a lot of women dentists. Minority and women. Because normally when you go to the dentist, it's some old guy with glasses sitting on top of his head. I'm serious.
Right.
Yeah.
Most of the time it is.
Yeah, and that's what I get that a lot. We have come a long way in the field of dentistry. When I was in junior high, on through high school, my 10th grade year, we had a career day at school, and we had a dentist that come, and he just kind of told about the field. And so since that day, I became interested in the field of dentistry. But you were right, I didn't see anyone that looked like me in the field of dentistry at that time. My mentor, did not look like me, but he was a great guy, and he any questions that I had, anything like that, he made sure that those were answered and everything for me. So I just stayed with it. I went to Baylor, graduated from Baylor. Then I went on to Baylor College of Dentistry, now Texas A&M Dental School. So graduated from there. And it's getting better. It's getting more and more diverse than what it has been. And so we are, as African Americans, we are excelling in a lot of professions now that may back then our grandparents may not have, been able to see in their lifetime. But I'm just thankful that, I was able to persevere, and I am excelling in a field that I'm very passionate about.
That's good. Let me jump right into it. I mean, the importance, because a lot of us African Americans don't believe in the dentist, or think we can't afford the dentist, or don't go to the dentist until you wake up and you look like a chipmunk. Then you want to go to the dentist. So, what we want you to do is tell us the importance of early dentistry, starting as a child, because I have an 11-year-old and he goes to the dentist. I have a 10-year-old granddaughter, and she just got braces, which she wanted. She begged the doctor to do them, But I mean, a lot of us don't know the importance of going to the dentist, getting your teeth cleaned every year, getting those checkups. I know you see a lot of people, they come to you when it's too late.
Yes, and they want you to work miracles. But yeah, as you said, it's very, very important. And your oral health is actually related to a plethora of diseases: diabetes, heart disease, different things in your body. And for instance, like if you're diabetic and if your blood sugar is high, well, if your blood sugar is high, then your it's your sugar is high in your saliva, okay? And so when your saliva is bathing on your teeth all day and different things, it causes a breakdown. Bacteria will, stick to your teeth. It'll cause a breakdown of enamel. It'll cause decay in cavities. So that's why it's important to, make sure as diabetics that you're coming in, making sure you're keeping your teeth clean. Gum disease is prevalent in diabetics because when you have different certain diseases like that, you have a weakened immune system. And it may not be weak, but just maybe not optimal when you have those. So you don't have those same, things fighting for you when you do have injury and that kind of thing. So it's really important to come in, make sure you're keeping your teeth clean, getting that bacteria. And sometimes you can brush all day. And if you have bone loss, there are pockets and different things in there that you just can't get. That you will that at the dental office we have different tools and ways that we can get down in those deep pockets to make sure you're getting an adequate cleaning and everything. It's also related to heart disease. When you have infections in your teeth, that gets into your bloodstream. Those same blood vessels are what travel to your heart. So it can affect you in a lot of ways. Your roots are connected in your head. What's in there? Your brain. So you can get different abscesses. They can grow. They can impede breathing. They can you can get detrimental effects from not taking care of your teeth. It's not just related to your mouth. It can travel to that bacteria can travel to other areas of your body and really cause problems and harm for you.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I did. So if you, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Everybody, I'm one of those that brushes for 20 minutes. I brush gums. I brush tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I brush teeth. I brush down on the gums like they taught us in elementary school.
Yes.
To get all the stuff out from under my gums. I try to brush in a circular motion with my teeth all the way around. I get under my teeth on the top and on top of my teeth on the bottom, and I even get down here and up there. But it takes me, no exaggeration, 20 minutes plus to do all that, and I haven't gargled yet with my scope or my Listerine. So I get made fun of all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm at it. I'm trying to get everything out of there. But I did not know that even though I'm spending this amount of time, an excessive amount of time on my teeth, I didn't know that there's still pockets in there that I'm still missing.
Mm-hmm. It could be. Now we see pockets on the we when you come in we take X-rays. That's the point. Sometimes people are like, oh, I took X-rays the last time. Why I gotta take them this time? Well, that's how we see your bone level. That's how we see. We use an instrument to probe to see like the attachment loss or the the length of the pocket, that kind of thing. But we do rely on our X-rays as well. So that's why we need you coming in every 6 months. Let's just see if you're having any kind of bone loss. If you do have deep pockets, what we need to do to help alleviate that and get you on the right track. Because I think of it as kind of like building a house, and you have to have a good foundation or the house will fall. So your bone is kind of your foundation, and your tooth is the house. So if the bone that holds the tooth in the socket, if you're getting recession there, the house is going to fall. The tooth is going to become mobile, and you're going to lose that tooth. So we have to make sure we're getting those cleaning so we can get down in there, protect our bone, so that it can hold a healthy tooth in the socket. So
build. I've never heard that. I've never heard it put that way. Build your teeth, and your teeth are the house.
Yep.
And what is around the house?
The like your gums, the bone level,
the bone
where
level.
The root is. So
Okay.
it's the bone level, then it's the root. Then it's the tooth. So
Okay.
the bone is like the foundation. Like if you have a faulty foundation, the house is going to fall.
Okay.
So you always want a stable foundation. You start there.
Start at the bone.
Health. Yes.
Okay.
So protecting your bone will help ensure that tooth stays in. You don't have to lose that tooth. It doesn't,
Well,
you won't lose it due to decay and different things like that. Now, sometimes there's trauma. I get people who have motorcycle accidents or trampoline accidents will come out and fall. Well, then that's not that's trauma. But if you want to just protect your teeth just so that they're healthy and your bone health so that you keep that tooth, then that's where it starts with your oral health. Coming in, getting those cleanings, getting those x-rays, and making sure you're taking care of those.
Well,
Y'all hear that, don't you? The ones with them sour mouths, if you brushing and it's still sour, you got something else going on there, buddy.
That's exactly what that means. That's
You know, we
exactly
know
what
some
that
people
means.
with some sour mouths and they brushing, keep carrying it, but it still don't help.
it's still
A lot of people don't brush their tongue too. I was surprised that you said that. That's
Yes,
really good. That was a point I was gonna bring up. A lot of people don't get the tongue scraper. You know, when I ask people what they have at home, everybody has a toothbrush and toothpaste. You know, some of them have the floss, but nobody ever says tongue scraper. So yeah, that's really good. You want to make sure you're not neglecting your tongue as well.
expound upon that. Why?
Because bacteria, it settles there as well, and so if you're not cleaning that, even your food particles, different things, that settles there over time. You have saliva. Bacteria sits inside of saliva. You have good bacteria and you have bad bacteria, so both is there. So you want to make sure, just like you're cleaning that off of your teeth, you want to make sure you're keeping that off of your tongue. The tongue is a moist, wet area. Bacteria likes that; it grows there. So you want to make sure.
So if your tongue white, you need to scrape it. You lick your tongue out at somebody and it's white, you need to scrape it.
Yeah, it's just a tooth scraper.
I've seen some people with some white tongues.
Yeah, and dry mouth. That's another thing. You have to make sure you're staying hydrated, drinking your water. Okay. Dry mouth is also decay is a leading cause, and bacteria is a leading cause of bad breath. But also secondary to that is dry mouth, and so you have to make sure that. And some people have salivary gland problems and different immune issues, but most of us are just not drinking enough water. Keeping our mouth hydrated and stuff with the water. So that's another way to help with that.
Awesome. Since you brought up water, I'm on people all the time. I grew up an athlete, and all they taught us was hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So here I am, 53 years old, and I still hear my coaches in my head. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Didn't want us to have a heat stroke. So my question to you is what do you say to the people who say, well, I'm drinking tea and there's water in tea? Is that the equivalent to water?
Well, of course not. But when it in relation to oral health and teeth, all of those drinks, sports drinks, all of it has a lot of sugar in it, and so it may have water or even milk. Milk has a lot of high sugar content as well, and so you can get cavities just from drinking, let's just say, fruit juice, or of course, sweet tea and that kind of thing. The water is so what happens when you have those are what you call acidic drinks. And what they do is the acid in those drinks break down the enamel. Well, water, it helps to neutralize the acid from breaking down your teeth. And so that water, we say, can actually, you can rinse with water. Let's just say everybody's not going to walk around not drinking soda. You're going to have a soda a time, every now and then, even I have a soda. But right after that, it's important to just make sure, even if you're out, make sure you rinse with water. You just don't want that soda and the acid sitting on your teeth throughout the day. We say if you have a soda, don't sip on it all day. Go ahead and drink it because it's constantly breaking down your enamel. But go ahead and have it, drink it, rinse afterwards if you don't have your toothbrush. It's not as harmful, okay? Because that water will help to neutralize that, and so that acid is not just tearing away your teeth.
Acid is not just sitting on top of your teeth, eating away at your teeth. We are with Tiffany. Sorry, I'm having problems here. We are here. We're live on Real Talk 100 Radio with Tiffany Gillum of Element Dental. Everybody, y'all make sure you keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio for the next 30 minutes or so. We're going to learn all about cleaning your teeth. We're going to learn all about dental hygiene. We're going to learn all about, like you just heard, brushing your tongue and the importance of it. And since I did reiterate that, let me expound. I grew up, I think I had to have been the last generation where they actually taught this in class. That's where I got brushing my tongue from. That's where I got brushing my gums in a downward motion on top and an upward motion on the bottom. They taught us everything. They don't teach these kids anything these days. Nothing. And on that topic right there, on that subject that I just introduced, how do we change that? How do we help our youth except inviting you to our show.
Yes.
How do we change that? Is there any way we can get in front of Congress and say, hey, we're not teaching our kids anything. Their teeth are falling out, whatever. Is there anything we can say?
Well, we
or
have
do?
tried to, as dentists, I do go and I speak at different schools. A lot of schools are inviting the healthcare providers to come in and actually to educate the students, because a lot of them aren't getting that at home. When I was in dental school, we had a public health van. We would go to different areas, different schools. We would do the basic cleanings for them, place the sealant for cavity protection on kids, just educate as best we can. We would send letters home to the parents, just kind of giving them a little bit of background and just, telling them what we found in the mouth and if they could get them in. But you're right, education is key, and we're going to have to, going forward, is going to, with the, we do have like fluoride in the water and stuff now, so that has helped to improve, and we are still, placing the sealants. A lot of the insurances now are making it mandatory for, parents, if they are going to remain on that insurance, they have to bring the kids in for their checkups and cleanings at least,
Okay.
And even I didn't even know this in my Lufkin practice. I even had a patient, and I had diagnosed, the patient had cavities and everything, but the parent would just never get them done. Every time they would come, we would just diagnose them. The parent wouldn't, didn't get the cavities and everything filled. So there was a, CPS case involved, and so they, asked for the dental records, but that was one of the things that they, I think it was the mom and dad, mom versus dad, and I think dad was trying to say mom was, neglecting because she had these cavities and stuff that she wasn't getting filled, not taking care of, and overall, it was affecting her, oral health. So it is very important, to start off with those kids, bringing them in, making sure you're taking care of their teeth as well. So
I couldn't wait to school time game when I was young. And you get them pills, you remember the pills you get, you put in your eye, and your mom would clean it turn red.
Those are practice closing tablets. They actually sell those at Walmart. A lot of parents don't know about that, but yeah, they sell those in the stores now too.
Yeah, the young people don't know nothing about that. We used to get that in school, boy. I couldn't wait. You go home with your little pack. I got me a new toothbrush, got me some toothpaste, and a book.
Yes.
I used to make fun of everybody.
I know. We used to compare, like, who had the
Your
most.
teeth ain't clean.
Oh, how kids are. Oh, you don't brush your teeth. Oh.
Right?
Yeah. So,
Yuck mouth.
yeah, those were the days. I wish we could bring it back, but you said they do sell them. In what stores do they sell those packs in?
Just Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target. Those are the main ones that I know about. But yeah, just look in those areas. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me iterate something else. A lot of people don't go to the dentist because they think they can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
There's me being from the insurance background, insurance agent, there is a lot of affordable plans out there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people that don't know. I did Medicare. And a lot of people on Medicare don't even know that they have dental on their Medicare.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know that. So there is. They just have to check and see.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people think they don't go to the dentist because I can't afford it. Or I don't have dental insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for $17, $18 a month, you can get a plan that protects the preventive side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it does take care of some of the major stuff, but the preventive is very affordable.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that is another big thing. It's just it just has that negative stigma. But you're right, there are a lot of different affordable plans. And at Element Dental, at all of our practices, our office managers or our front desk, they're trained. You can just call, just say, hey, I have this kind of insurance. First of all, do you all accept it? If so, what benefits? What does it cover? You can do that over the phone before even coming in, and we'll let you know, like what we could do. And a lot of times I'll even do like a complimentary exam sometimes, just to see what you have, what you need, just to get it down on paper, and then that'll give you something to work towards. We have affordable, payment plans. There are financing options. Dentistry does not, it does not have to cost you your life. If you get abscess and different things like that, you don't have to just stay away from the dentist just because you don't think you can afford it, or it may, coming in too late, or having to go to the hospital, because if it progresses and it gets that far, you're paying way more than if you would have come in, got that exam, let us looked at it, and possibly treated that too early on. So it's better to be proactive than reactive. It's going to cost you more when you're reactive. So definitely call. We even have in-house plans for people who don't have any insurance. We have, different lower payment plans. You pay like a certain amount per month, and then you get like discounted rates on each procedure. So just call, and they'll go over all of that with you. I have an excellent office manager. So
Excellent office manager. She's already given him a shout out. Go ahead and give him a shout out one more time.
Annette and Amber and Sandra and all of the front desk staff, Erica, Shelby. I'm trying to name everybody. Leslie, all can help you out if you call us. Jet, Serena, everybody.
Now, if they watch this video and they don't hear their name, they're going to get on you.
I know, I'm trying to mention everybody. Everyone is so helpful, and we all play multiple roles. My back can work the front, my front can work the back. So
there you
I'm
go.
thankful.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
They're not just the one hook pony, huh?
I know.
They can do it all for you. That's what you
Yeah.
need on a team.
Yeah.
You need that. Tell us, let's back up a little bit. We're with Element Dental Lufkin and Element Dental in Tomball, Texas. I'll get the addresses in just a minute, but right now I want to find out, how did you get into dentistry?
Okay. Well, at first, when I was in junior high, I actually wanted to be a brain surgeon.
Okay.
Well, like I said, when I in 10th grade, we just had my mom she was in nursing school, and she would take us to, if she didn't have babysitter, we would actually go to class with her. We would sit in the back, and so we would be back there learning all the medications and how the body worked and everything while she was getting her degree. So very humble beginnings. And in 10th grade, we had a career day at my school. I went to Hempstead High School, so shout out to Hempstead High School.
Okay.
We had Dr. Black. He came and he did a presentation on dentistry. I was just wowed by his presentation. I said, that's something I think I want to get into. And so I began to talk with him and just, asking different questions. And I went to Baylor University. I stuck with it. I got with the pre-dental group and everything. I was shadow doctors and everything there, and it just stuck. It was something I liked. With my brothers and my cousins, when they had loose teeth, I would always be the ones to pull them out. And I just kind of had a fascination with teeth early on. So I did the string on the door thing.
I was just about to ask. Did you?
Yeah, I did the string.
She reminded me of the little kid on Nemo.
Yes, I was one of those. So yeah, and so that just kind of stuck with me, and I stuck with it, and I enjoyed it. So I was blessed to be able to become one.
What year did you graduate Baylor?
2006.
2006. I'm gonna tag my cousin. I think y'all are the same age.
Okay.
I forgot her maiden name. She graduated from Baylor too. I'm gonna tag her right now. Her name was Brene. Do you happen to remember a Brene? She's from the Dallas Fort Worth area. I'll show you a picture here in a minute.
Yeah, I probably know the picture.
I'll tag you in a minute, but she talks about Baylor all the time.
It was a great school.
I'm a gambling man, so anytime I bet against Baylor, oh man, you're going against the Bears? Yeah. So Baylor University. How long were you in school, man?
I did a total of 10 years. Well, with undergrad and dental school, total of 10 years.
And it's paying off.
It is.
It's paying off. 10 years of school. Kenneth Wayne, could you do it? Could you do it? 10 years of school after you graduate from high school.
I felt like it was easier for me to go get certificates. That's what I did.
Woo! That's a lot.
That school thing wasn't for me.
Man.
Something I was really passionate about. And like I said, you have a whole village rooting for you. I wanted to do it for my parents. I promised them they made sure I had, the best in life that they could provide. And so I wanted to really give back and to, make sure they were proud, my grandparents and everything. So my grandma did get to see me graduate from dental school and become a dentist. So I was excited about that.
So you did you and the entrepreneur side of it, did you always knew you were gonna have your own practice, or did you just plan
No.
on working for somebody?
No, because one thing about dental school, they teach you, you know, everything about teeth when you graduate, but you don't know anything about business. Well, I know I didn't. I didn't come from a family of dentists and doctors. I didn't have any business. I didn't know anything about business. I just knew how to be a great dentist. Like I knew how to do great root canals, and I knew how to pull teeth, and you know, do great crowns and veneers. But I knew absolutely nothing about the business side. So I kind of just learned as I went along. I started off as an associate dentist for a practice. That practice was in Cyprus, and so as soon as I started, the owner actually moved to San Diego, actually moved to California. So I kind of just ran that practice by myself pretty much. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the business, how it works, how to market, what insurance billing was, and just everything. I had to learn all of that, hiring, firing, you know, what made a good staff, and just the materials, the best materials for this, and you know, how to negotiate that. Well, then the opportunity became available with MV2 Dental, which one of the best decisions I've ever made. And they had a practice in Lufkin that was available. And my friend was working that practice, and she built a practice in Dallas. So she was going to move from Lufkin, move to Dallas. And so she told me that, you know, if she thought it would be a great opportunity, if I would just come. And I was like, But I really didn't have any attachment. I didn't have any kids or anything. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. So I worked there 1 year, and I loved it. So, and everything, you know, worked out well. And so I talked with the owner, the dentist that actually owned that practice. And so we came up with something. I was able to, you know, buy out those two practices. So
Look at God.
Say it again, Ken Wayne.
Look at God.
Look at God.
But yeah, you're right. We don't. Yeah, that's one thing I wish we did more of in the African American community. Just talk a little bit more about like finances and credit. And,
We just had somebody on here last week.
Yeah.
A group of college
Yeah,
students,
investing.
you know, and that's what they talk about, financial literacy.
Yeah.
And they're going into the schools and teaching the younger kids about financial literacy.
Yeah.
You know, one was a banker, two realtors, an insurance
Yeah.
agent, and they just created a
that.
group.
Mhm.
So, I mean,
The stock market, just everything, like
Yes.
just all of it, and even in college and stuff, like they should, you know, advise taking some business courses, even if like my major was like biology and chemistry, but you know, I made sure I took like a few statistics classes
Yeah.
and some economics classes and different things, just so that you know you could. Kind
you know what's so hard? I'm a business owner, and I own like 4 different businesses, and I have friends that own businesses, and our children are not interested
Mm-hmm.
in what we do. And I just can't understand that. And me growing up, I wish my mom never had something. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's a new
come
day.
on now, you know, you got, you know, I'm giving you keys basically to a Mercedes Benz.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I try to, you know, you don't want to drive it, you know, this, but a lot of kids are not interested
Mm-hmm.
in what their parents do,
Yep.
you know. And when we were young, if your daddy cut grass, you wouldn't cut that grass with your dad.
Right.
You know,
Uh-huh.
you learn that trade,
Mhm.
you know, but these kids these days are just not interested. I don't understand it.
Yeah. And that's kind of I don't have children, but just watching the generation, I don't know if it's a lot just handed down to them. I don't know, the social media thing, the phones, electronics. I think all of it plays a part. These were all things that we didn't have. Like
Right.
we went to work with our parents. We didn't, you know, you couldn't stay home and stay on your tablet and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like I said, we were in class with my mom. We didn't, you know. So now it's a new day.
Well, you basically grew up like a nerd. You was
Well,
in nursing school at 10.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have a babysitter. My mom did whatever. She was not going to stop, and that's what I admired the most was her drive. Like she didn't stop. So I knew I couldn't quit. I had an excellent role model. I was like, I can't quit. Your mom has 3 kids that she's taking, and she worked at the hospital. She would, you know, keep us in hospital rooms sometimes. If we didn't have a babysitter, we stayed at the hospital. You know.
Okay.
Let us stay there. So That's another driving force. Some kids don't have it. They don't see that.
No.
So it doesn't drive. They don't have that drive.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Earlier, you talked about payment plans, and Kenneth Wayne talked about a lot of people feel like they can't afford dental hygiene. They can't afford to get their teeth cleaned. They can't afford implants. They can't afford. Let's talk about. I looked at your page. I did a little stalking, and you mentioned not installments, but you mentioned payment plans,
Like
financing,
options.
financing options. Talk to our listening audience a little bit about that. Is there a credit?
Mhm. Well, we have two tiers, okay? We call it the Cadillac and we have a Ford, okay? Cadillac is going to be care credit. You do have to have, really good credit and everything for that. Um, those you can get like 0% interest and that kind of thing on those plans. What happens is, let's just say we get you a markup and it may be $1,500. So if you get approved through care credit, which we do right then and there, it takes a couple minutes. And that one is like credit, but that one is credit based. But they'll give you they'll approve you or deny you, or they'll say, okay, well, we'll give you 800, maybe not 1,500, whatever.
That's care credit.
That's care credit.
That's the Cadillac.
That's Cadillac. You got to have really good credit. Those are the really big plans. Normally, our big cases get approved through the care credit. Now we have one that's maybe for the not so fortunate. It's called Sunbit financing. It's still a really good financing option. Doesn't do such a hard credit pull. Most, like probably 90% of the patients get approved through Sunbit.
Okay.
Whereas care credit probably 30%. But a lot of people get approved through the Sunbit financing, which is you have to have a debit card for that one though. That's the only requirement, hard requirement. And of course, you got to have an email and that kind of thing. But you apply for that. It's another thing we do right in the chair, and they'll let you know if you're approved or not. That one, sometimes you have to put money down. The most they may approve you for 3,000, but they just want you to pay 300 that day or something like that. So that's the only one where I see where you have to put something down.
And the marketplace does also offer
Mhm.
dental also at a reasonable price. So a lot of people don't know that. If you got Obamacare, you can apply for a dental plan.
Mhm.
So a lot of people don't know that. So I do, marketplace also.
Yes.
And I normally attach them together. It's only like 10 or 11 bucks, but like I said, it's preventative.
Yeah.
It's for preventative. You don't pay nothing for preventative,
Mhm.
and they're basically good plans. So it is affordable. So there shouldn't be an excuse for nobody not to get their mind fixed.
Mhm. Yes. So, and by preventive, let's just go through that, because a lot of people come in. So there is a lot of common misconceptions with that as well. So, preventive care is just like your exam, your x-rays, your cleaning. Okay. Now your cleaning is going to be based on 3 different levels. Okay. People that come in every 6 months, they're just a regular, what you call Provi. That's just a regular cleaning. Let's just say somebody hasn't been in, it's been a couple years, they have a little buildup or tartar or calculus. That's the hard stuff on your teeth. That's what we call a medium cleaning. Okay. And then we have the deep. The deep is when you have the bone loss, you haven't been in 10 years, and you have the plaque and the calculus and everything below the bone, the gum level. Okay. So that's when we have to really get in there, numb you, clean you, and everything. So those are added fee. The medium cleaning and the deep cleaning may be a little bit more, but it's still better to come in, have those x-rays taken, get your treatment plan, and have something to work towards than not coming at all. Like he's saying, at least come in and get the free stuff. Okay. But we will diagnose. You can't just come in needing a deep cleaning and say, oh, I just want my free cleaning. That's not how it works. We have to look at the x-rays. We have to diagnose you. We take your probing depths. Because it's like taking a car, to the car wash and just, shimmying it off. The dirt is still there. Okay. You got to put soap. You got to put the water. You got to really get it, put the brushes on and everything. So if you need a deep cleaning and we just, rinse you off, you're still dirty. And that's malpractice. You can't do that.
Malpractice, and you don't want to get involved in that, do you?
No. You want to give them, what they need. And you tell the insurance, that you did a cleaning on that person. You got to make sure you did the right cleaning on that person.
If anybody has any questions in the listening audience, you're more than welcome to call in tonight and ask the dentist any questions you'd like to ask her at 832-560-2885. 832-560-2885 is the call-in number. Y'all call in tonight with any questions, any concerns you have about your own dental hygiene. She's here to answer your questions, at least for the next 10 or 15 minutes of the show. This is Miss Tiffany. Miss Tiffany, I keep forgetting her last name. I knew I was going to do it.
So well, Gillum.
Gillum. Miss Tiffany Gillum of Element Dental in Lufkin and in Tomball, Texas. Please give them the address in Tomball.
It's off of 249, right at 249 in North Point. It's Element Dental and Orthodontics, right by the Christian Brothers. It's 24179 Texas Tollway is what they call it in Tomball, Texas.
24179. What is it? What is it again?
Tomball Tollway.
Tomball Tollway.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Tomball Tollway. Sweet B. There you go, y'all. She's located right by, did you say Christian Brothers?
Christian Brothers Auto. Mm-hmm.
There you have it. If you're in the Tomball area, go by and check her out. We're talking about dental hygiene. We're talking about financing plans that they have at Element Dental. Now, my next question is going to be implants. What would make you diagnose somebody to get an implant?
Okay, so implants, I tell my patients implants are a privilege, okay? You have to have the bone health and overall good or pretty good oral hygiene in order for your implant to survive. As with any treatment, but for implants especially. Implants is when you are missing a tooth in an area. We put a it's called a screw, the implant like a screw down into the bone. It osseointegrates or fuses with that bone within 4 to 6 months, usually in most cases. And then we put an implant crown on top of that. So it's just like having a natural tooth again, restoring a tooth that's been missing. However, going back to the house situation, you got to have a foundation for that implant to survive and for that house to stand. Okay, which you need adequate bone. You need great bone quantity and quality bone in the area. Also, diabetics, you got to make sure that they're in excellent health, that they're keeping their blood sugar monitored and everything, because when you're not, then you're starting to get into periodontal disease, and that bacteria eats away at the bone, and so you start getting implant failure. And so when you pay that much for implants and invest that kind of money, you want to make sure they're going to survive, for the most part. So you have to. So going into them, we do an health assessment just to make sure that you're a good candidate for. You have the bone quality, quantity, and the medical health to. But not everybody can just come in and say, "Hey, I want implants," and I can get them. No, we have to do thorough research.
Thorough research, and you do rebuild their foundation if they need it.
We can. There are certain instances where you can do bone grafts. We do bone grafts, okay, and there are a lot of instances where we can add bone when you're lacking. But like I said, if you're a smoker, anything like that, chances of survival way low. Sometimes we don't even want to touch those cases because we know it's not going to survive. You're wasting your time, wasting your money if you're not going to, put the smoking and stuff.
So if you have been a smoker, you have a chance. But if you're continuing to smoke, is that what you're saying, or either or?
Yeah. Either or. Well, it depends. If you're used to smoking, you're no longer smoking. Depends on how much bone you have. Well, did you damage bone while you were smoking? How much bone do you have? Okay. And if you're a current smoker, then no. We have to get you on some kind of smoking cessation plan. Usually. Do I have patients with implants that smoke? Yes, but you just decrease your chances of implant survival. So.
Okay. Implants, y'all. Get your foundation corrected.
There was no such thing as implants back in the day. I remember my grandma used to have them teeth in the cup. Remember them days? The teeth in the cup and put them in. Wasn't no implant.
Yeah, well now those are dentures, but now you can actually attach the dentures to implants and allow them to stay in a little bit longer, a little bit better.
The cup thing got me. The cup. I'm hesitant to speak right now because I'm having the visuals right now.
Yeah, put them in there, they go to bubbling.
Right.
Yes, a 3-minute tap.
Yeah, I gotta
Love
put
those.
my teeth in. Wait a minute. Company coming in here to go get my teeth.
In a mason jar,
Mhm.
sitting by the TV. Yep, I'm having visuals right now. My better half, my counterpart is tuned in right now. Lisa Villiers Murphy says hello.
Hi, Lisa.
I'd like to ask a question for her. She's originally from Scotland, and in Scotland they don't have a lot of dental plans.
Mhm.
So a lot of people over there, y'all might not know this panel, and you might not know this listening audience, but a lot of their teeth are bad over there. There's no dental plans. Okay, so for her, she's been in America a good 30 years, but insurance off and on, insurance off and on. What do you say for people who've been in another country, third world nation, let's just call it, and they come here with bad teeth? What do? Just get a whole new mouthful? Is there a way to correct their hygiene? Is there a way to, do they just get implants? And I'm sure you're going to say it depends on how bad
Yeah.
the damage is, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we can sometimes we can rebuild. I did a mission trip to Romania, and over there, dentistry is very scarce, just like you said. The patients there, they didn't even have anesthetic there. So they were used to having their dental treatment done without even being numb. One patient
Wow.
told me that they would give them a shot of whiskey, take the
That's what
tooth
I'm
out.
gonna say. Weed is illegal on that.
They give you a shot, they take your tooth out. So when we were there and we were saying, no, we'll numb you, so you won't do the treatment. They were like, oh my God. But anyways, the line would be wrapped around the building. It started at like 5 a.m. And we would just do treatment. But it's amazing how those countries are, lack dental care there. But I would say coming here, of course, we would have to assess the situation. Everybody's case is different, but yeah, getting in. I think if you get people in and getting over your fears, to at least get the exam done. Sometimes it may not even be as bad as you think. Sometimes it's just surface level stuff, and sometimes we can put you on, different special toothpaste and different things to help remineralize your teeth. It doesn't always have to be like thousands of dollars spent, but it only gets worse. It doesn't get better if you stay away. So
if you stay away,
start somewhere. That's what I say. Start somewhere.
I don't smoke. I'm not a chain smoker, but I do smoke an occasional cigar. I do smoke an occasional hookah when I go out at night. Is that the equivalent to being a chain smoker? Am I doing a lot of damage to myself, to my teeth?
Well, of course, it's better to never doing not smoking is best, but frequency is, the more you smoke, the worse it is. Okay. So just I just tell people, if you are going to smoke, with some people I just can't. We try the smoking cessation program and it just doesn't work for them. Be a clean smoker. If that's something you do, make sure I recommend getting an electric toothbrush, getting a water pick, making sure that you are brushing and flossing and doing your tongue scraper. Your hygiene has to be optimal. If you're going to smoke, make sure your hygiene is optimal.
Ooh, I'll come home. I do not like the smell of cigars. I just like to be a part of the crowd. Hey, y'all, let's smoke one.
Mm-hmm.
And I get home.
Yeah, got to.
Because I don't like waking up in the middle of the night and I'm smelling it. I don't like that.
Isn't that a big old beard you got?
Oh, I watch that too. I watch that too because I've smelled some terrible beards.
Oh,
let me ask you a question, Tiffany. Regular toothbrush versus electric toothbrush.
Electric all day
Really?
long. Because the manual, you're relying on your own strength, and you might brush if you're right-handed, you might brush, the left side better than the right side, different things. With the electric toothbrush, it's the same pace, it's the same pressure, the same consistency throughout. It doesn't stop. It goes that same speed the whole time. So you're getting a much more effective cleaning than it is if you're relying on your own strength. The bristles may bend and different things, whereas the electric toothbrushes are a little bit more stable.
Yeah, because I wear a regular toothbrush. Them bristles on that look like God, the part of Jesus, the part of the Red Sea.
Yeah.
I don't feel good if it don't look like that. I feel like nothing's accomplished.
Yeah. And some people, that's another misconception too. Some people need the hard toothbrush, scraping their teeth before they're clean. But sometimes you can do more damage. you can cause your enamel to erode, and different things. You could be brushing too hard. So with the electric toothbrush, it does the work for you. You're just holding it, but it's doing the work for you. It's much more effective.
Glad I'm going home to get mine from under the cabinet.
Yep. Even with flossing, there's a water pick that'll do the flossing for you. It's like a jet stream, a water stream that floss for you. And my patients, even instead of putting water in the machine, they'll put like Listerine in the machine, and so it's like flossing with Listerine. So
Okay.
Really good.
Okay.
And the kids like it. Everybody in braces, we try to, really recommend. I recommend that for people in braces because it can get in between those brackets and stuff. It's just hard to floss and stuff when you have braces. So the water pick will do the work for you.
Okay. I have a question about bleeding. Now, this is a question I learned, like I said, in my dental hygiene class. I don't even remember what they called it back then.
You went to an excellent school. Which high school did you go to? Because they really educated y'all. I am impressed.
I graduated from Klein Oak High School.
Oh, okay.
I graduated from Klein Oak.
Yes.
Dad got me out of Fifth Ward. I was.
That's why. Yes, because I am impressed. And no, they don't have that kind of education in all schools. Let me just say that.
No, and it's a shame. It's a shame because because kids need to know these things.
Yes.
But I got this question from a class that I took at Klein Oak, and they said that I want you to expound upon bleeding gums. Why do gums bleed? I already know, but I bet you the listening panel doesn't. Can you answer that?
Gingivitis. That's the number one cause. Gingivitis and bacteria and plaque below the gums is irritation, is inflammation. So whenever you see itis on the word, that just means inflammation. And the word preceding that is the location. So gingivitis is like inflammation of the gum tissue. And so when that happens, that's from just like leaving things, maybe not cleaning properly, or when the bacteria builds there, it will cause it to periodontal disease and different things, and it just causes your gums to bleed there. But the bacteria are eating away at the different things that you're leaving in there. Like plaque is a sticky film that comes off of teeth. So when you eat, there's a film that attaches to your tooth, and so that's the bacteria inside of that film creates the bleeding there if it's not removed. And so over time it builds and builds and builds, and the gums become inflamed. That's what causes bleeding.
Okay.
And sometimes it'll bleed just by touching it, and, sometimes it'll just be random. Sometimes it can be hormonal, like when we have sometimes like pregnant patients, they just they'll have bleeding gums more. This hormonal thing.
Okay.
So different scenarios.
I forgot what they taught us, but I do remember them saying, and I'm surprised you didn't bring it up. I'm trying to verbalize it correctly. What happens when you brush your gums? It tightens them, correct? Does it?
It can. It doesn't, like when you have gingivitis, plaque, and different things, your gums will detach from the tooth. That's called, clinical detachment, and that's what we were talking about in the beginning when I said that's why those are called pockets. So that's what we talked about at the beginning of the show. Those pockets are when the gums, like detach and you get stuff down in there. Brushing your gums is going to help, keep that. As long as you don't have food film plaque down in there, yeah, you're going to have attachment. Your gums are going to stay attached to your tooth. But so it is better to brush your gums, but it doesn't necessarily, if there is clinical detachment, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to reattach. You need to come in and just see what all factors play a role in it. If it's a deep pocket, you can brush your gums all day. It's not going to help until you get the deep cleaning. So,
okay, got you.
Watch the miles.
Yeah.
So let me and I know we're running a little short here on time, but I had a lot of friends. I'm a 70s baby, and I grew up in the 80s when gold teeth was the big thing.
Oh my goodness.
It was the big thing. And now as we got older, I see everybody losing their teeth because they went to those cheap dentists for $300 teeth and
corroding under there.
Yes.
Poor oral hygiene. They're not going in for the cleanings. Everything is caking underneath it. They're not getting the proper. I can go on and on because I remove them every day. And when you get under there, it's sometimes there are teeth there, and most of the time there aren't. 90% of the cases it's just deteriorating under there.
So what do you advise for them just to get those caps off? Because they're basically what
If
they
they
are.
don't get them, they'll end up falling off. The tooth underneath there eventually just corrodes. In most cases, in the cases that I've seen now, and then there's a smell under there. It retains bacteria because those weren't. I'm not gonna say in every case, but there were a lot of cases. There used to be a van that you go to the van and King's Flea Market and
Yep.
everything.
Yeah, it is.
So they
I'm
didn't
gonna give me some goals today.
they would shave the tooth down, but not to the point where you would have perfect margins. Like you're supposed to have adequate crown margins. It's supposed to lock on. The crown's supposed to lock on the teeth. Well, they didn't. So you had overhangs. So over time, food and stuff gets stuck in between those, and it causes decay and bacteria to build up where those crowns are. It usually, in most cases, I'm not saying everybody with gold teeth went to a van. I'm not saying that, but in those cases, that's what we see. And so over time, years later, they start to deteriorate and come apart. And so it is best to, if you're going to have I done gold? I do gold crowns too, even now in 2023, if a patient requests it. But we make sure that we do them properly and make sure the margins fit and everything. We X-ray those margins, and we warranty our work and everything. But you do have to come in, make sure you're coming in for your cleanings, make sure hygiene is optimal, or that stuff won't last, no matter who does it.
No matter who does it.
Do that, Malcolm. We go get us some diamonds.
Yeah. I've always thought about it, but I always was afraid. I was always afraid of what you brought up. I was always afraid of it, my teeth rotting under there. Because like I've already said, I've had dental hygiene classes all my life, so I was already like, okay, I gotta brush my tongue, I gotta brush my gums, I gotta brush here, I gotta brush there, I gotta brush under, I was always like that from age 5 until now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always scared. I'm like, man, if I put something over it, because my mom always had a crown.
Mm-hmm.
She always had, it wasn't a full one, a full gold. Wait, am I saying it right? It was an open face. She always had one, and she always had teeth problems. And I'm like, okay, I ain't never getting one of those. So it looked cool, but I never wanted one. But now that I'm older, I have I don't know what you call it. Is it enamel? It's a fake tooth. I got pushed into something in my tooth. Look real closely. You'll see a chipped tooth.
Okay. So it looks like they put a little composite on there.
Yeah, I got pushed into a wall and my chip broke off. And it's not giving me any problems. I thought it was going to be stinking and, but they took good care of it, I guess.
Yeah. And you take good care of it. You brush and floss, all your oral hygiene, that helps too.
Right.
That's how you preserve your treatment.
That's how you preserve.
You just made the ultimate mistake. You sit here and show the dentist your whole mouth.
She was looking like, I can take care of that.
I see something right there.
I do find myself doing that when I'm talking to people, like going to their teeth. I have to make myself, because it'll make some people self-conscious. I try not to do that. But
I do the same thing.
My eyes go straight there.
I should have been a dentist because I talk to people.
Should have been. You know a lot.
Yeah. They taught us a lot about our mouths. They even told us that this might blow y'all's minds, but they told us that it was the nastiest thing on your body, even nastier than back here, because
you got all the bacteria going through there.
Yeah, I was like, no, ain't no way, it stinks back there. Well, it stinks here too, doesn't it? When you don't take care of it.
Yeah, my mom is the ultimate breast milk. I ain't lying. Before I go around, I go, let me give me a piece of care of it. Because like, Mama, you 15 feet away from him. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We have our other guests are already here. Tiffany, our other guests are already here, but I'm gonna give you about 2 more minutes. I want you to say anything. I hate for you to get in the car. I'd hate for you to get in the car and say, I forgot to talk about that. Them guys were so silly. It was a nice time, but I forgot to talk about this. Tell them a little bit about your business that maybe we forgot about today. Did we forget anything?
I will would just say, I think one of the common fears that everyone shares, I'm scared of the needle. Everybody just talks about the needle, the needle, the needle. I hear that all day. I hate the dentist because I hate the needle. I just want to say that, the needle that we used to get, the needle that I remember, we have, it's still a needle. We have like pre-numbing gel and different things in different ways that we anesthetize now. And so it's not as scary, I believe, as it used to be. We've come a long way. We have, laughing gas and different sedation. So don't let like your fears or like fears from when you were a child, your childhood traumas, keep you away from the dentist, okay? Because it just gets worse and worse. So just come in, be open with your dentist. I understand, where everybody comes from. Some of us weren't, privileged to have dental care, but don't be embarrassed. We've all been there. I get my teeth fixed all the time as well, So I would just say, just take that first initial step. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. We can help you.
Awesome.
That's it.
Love the way you summed that up. Love the way you summed it up. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
You're welcome. Thank y'all for having me. This has been a ball.
Now see, you're not nervous anymore.
Lucy, she's ready to go now.
Yeah, she wants to sit up another hour and tell us some more. I love it. Ken Wayne, did you have anything? And just
I thought that it would be fantastic, just like it was. I had to pull teeth to get her here.
No.
But, anytime you want to come back and bring a member of your team,
Okay.
you're welcome. I mean, we're here every Tuesday. We're here to uplift and empower and
encourage.
I mean, so, that's
Thank y'all
what we're
so
here for.
much. Thank you.
So,
Who's that pretty lady?
That's me.
Who's that?
That is my associate dentist. Her name is Dr. Bautista.
Dr. Bautista.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Love it. Love what you're doing for the community. This is Tiffany Gillum. This is Tiffany Gillum. This is Tiffany Gillum, everybody, with Element Dental in Tomball, Element Dental in Lufkin, Texas. Hey, I'm going to give her a visit because even though I brush my teeth on average of 20 minutes a day, don't let me brush that second time. Don't let me go hit a cigar. Don't let me go and eat 2 or 3 times. I'm going to brush again. So that's another 40. That's 40 minutes total a day. Even me, she says I might even need dental health. I might even need dental hygiene care. I might need to go and pay her a visit. And I think I'm going to. So this show today was all about uplifting, empowering, and encouraging her small businesses. Element Dental in Lufkin and Element Dental in Tomball. If you live in Tomball, if you live in Lufkin, look her up. If you missed this interview, go back and hit the replay and push hashtag replay in the comments and give her a call. I was just on her page and I was about to recite the number. What number can they call?
Okay, 281-205-8747.
That's 281
205
205
8747.
8747.
Yes.
8747 8747. That's the number to call. Call them and set your appointment today. She has financing. She has payment plans. Don't be afraid. No matter how your teeth, how bad they are, how good they are, we all need to check up on our teeth, our dental hygiene, because it's not just about your teeth. Teeth problems can go into your heart and everywhere else. So a lot of times when your people are dying, sometimes it might have came from their teeth.
That's true.
It might have come from the problem might have derived in their mouth. And you're wondering, oh, he was healthy. Well, his mouth might not have been, and I'm not trying to make jokes, but that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
It's a real thing.
Take care of your dental hygiene, y'all. That's the message today on the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour. But y'all keep it locked. We've got the 2 black guys up next. Tiffany, I wish you would stay. These guys are very entertaining. We've got our partner at JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue out here too. We've got a big show coming up Friday night from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock at JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue. It's the best soul food in all Montgomery County, and we're going to put on a show for you too. You can't beat that with a bat, y'all. Y'all come see us. But for right now, we're saying goodbye to Miss Tiffany Gillum of Element Dental. Thank you, ma'am, again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
We're gonna take a couple pictures before she leaves. We're gonna put on some music for y'all. We're gonna take a short intermission on the show, and we'll be right back on the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Quick break. We're gonna listen to a great song by Lady K, y'all. Lady K, it's called Possession. I'm gonna put it on a loop until we get back from the intermission. Y'all enjoy this beautiful song tonight. Good night for right now. We'll be right back with the two black guys at JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. Here we go.
I've never been in love before, but now that I've felt it, there's only one way to describe this. Possession.
Be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other.
You got me acting reckless, straight off my personal checklist. On my knees, cause you be leaving me breathless. I never ever wanna escape this. Feeling crazy cause you stay on my mind. You're the reason why I stay on my grind. I can't wait until the day those stars align, just so they can see us shine. They gon' watch us shine. Tell me, should I love or should I feel? I just need you near me.
Be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of
Estoy enamorado de ti, baby, because you and me forever and always. You got me going insane, the way you invade my brain. Just a dose up, you take away my pain. You taking over my body. These feelings for you growing inside me. Trying hard, but I'm losing my control. Oh my God, he's got my soul. Oh my God, he's got my soul, baby. But I still need him right here.
cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. Having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. Be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. Having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. You can be my spy, cause you always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. Having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other.
I've never been in love before, but now that I've felt it, there's only one way to describe this. Possession.
You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other.
You got me acting reckless, straight off my personal checklist. On my knees, cause you be leaving me breathless. I never ever wanna escape this. Feeling crazy cause you stay on my mind. You're the reason why I stay on my grind. I can't wait until the day those stars align, just so they can see us shine. They gon' watch us shine, baby. Just a dose of you take away my pain. You taking over my body. These feelings for you growing inside me. Trying hard, but I'm losing my control. Oh my God, he's got my heart. Oh my God, he's got my soul, baby. But I still need him right here.
Get you high, got
I've never been in love before, but now that I've felt it, there's only one way to describe this: possession.
You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other.
You got me acting reckless, straight off my personal checklist. On my knees, cause you be leaving me breathless. I never ever wanna escape this. Feeling crazy cause you stay on my mind. You're the reason why I stay on my grind. I can't wait until the day those stars align, just so they can see us shine. They gon' watch us shine, baby. Tell me, should I love or should I feel? I just need you near me.
Be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of
Estoy enamorado de ti, baby, you know it's you and me. Forever and always. You got me going insane, the way you invade my brain. Just a dose of you take away my pain. You taking over my body. These feelings for you growing inside me. Trying hard, but I'm losing my control. Oh my God, he's got my heart. Oh my God, he's got my soul, baby. But I still need him right here.
get you high, got
I've never been in love before, but now that I've felt it, there's only one way to describe this: possession.
You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. You can be my spy, cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kind of lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other.
You got On my knees, cause you be leaving me breathless. I never ever wanna escape this. Feeling crazy cause you stay on my mind. You're the reason why I stay on my grind. I can't wait until the day those stars align, just so they can see us shine. They gon' watch us shine, baby. Tell me, should I love or should I fear? I just need you near me.
Be my spy, 'cause we always on the cover. Social get your mind, get you high, kinda
Estoy enamorado de ti. Baby, you know it's you and me. Forever and always. You got me going insane. The way you invade my brain. Just a dose of you take away my pain. You taking over my body. These feelings for you growing inside me. Trying hard, but I'm losing my control. Oh my God, he's got my soul. Oh my God, he's got my soul, baby. But I still need him right here.
mind, get you high, kinda
I've never been in love before, but now that I've felt it, there's only one way to describe this: possession.
You can be my spy, 'cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kinda lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other. You can be my spy, 'cause we always undercover. Social get your mind, get you high, kinda lover. After having me, you will never want another. You belong to me, I ain't looking for no other.
You got me acting reckless, straight off my personal checklist. On my knees, 'cause you believe it.
From your phones, your laptops, your computers, your Bluetooth devices. We thank y'all for tuning in every week. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you. If you're tuned in on our Facebook pages or on our YouTube page, please share the video all over the world, because we're going to get into it for the next hour, next 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to talk all about JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue, and they're having a big event this upcoming Friday night. Upcoming Friday night at JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue. The two gentlemen sitting right here with us, the two black guys, y'all.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The two black guys are in the building.
They in the
man.
building.
Hey,
That's Motown.
I'm one of them. I'm the other one.
you the other one?
I'm the other one.
Introduce yourselves right quick. Who are you, sir, in the black hat?
My name is Teddy Gibson,
Yes, sir.
as in bear or Pendergrass.
Come on, Teddy.
Yeah.
They call him Sexy
Teddy
Teddy.
Bear
Check.
or Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm from Conroe, Texas, man. Born and raised. Country boy.
Country.
First time I met you, I was proud to meet you, man. First time, man. I said, man, I got a little swag on him.
Yeah, he do.
He got a swag on him, man. He got
Yeah,
swag
he
on
do. He
him.
got swag.
He
Now
got
that he
swag.
do.
He got
That's
swag.
why we call him Sexy Teddy.
Sexy Teddy? Going on.
He be-
I'm going to come back to you, Teddy. What's your name?
My
sir?
name is Cliff Darrell Duncan. They call me the Maestro. I'm from Houston, Texas.
Nice to meet you, Cliff.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I done met you several times, but I
Mhm.
got to do a radio style this
I
time.
got you.
I never met you in this environment before, man. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you,
you
Mr.
as
Kennedy.
well, man.
My pleasure.
These two men got a lot of swagger, but we got to introduce this lady on the end. We got to introduce this lady on the end.
You
One
got
time.
some swag,
A
man.
lot of y'all might already know her. A lot of y'all already might know her. She has a show here. We put the show on hold for a while because we got to concentrate on her restaurant.
Yeah.
Her restaurant is called JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. Lady C, tell them all about it.
Hey, the best soul food in Montgomery
man.
County.
Yes, sir.
I tell you,
Man.
if you want to get some, you got them right there at JW's Place. If you want to get some collard greens that you ain't never had before,
That's what I'm talking
you come to JW's Place. If you want them good old candy yams that's pretty golden, come to JW's Place.
Yes.
Right there, 14900
Yes.
I-45 South, Conroe, Texas.
I'm getting
Right there.
hungry. I'm finna go
Exit
get-
1488. Hempstead Magnolia exit. We're right
Yes,
there
yes,
at the
yes,
corner,
yes.
the building with the red top.
Yeah.
Stop by. See
That's
me.
it. That's the one.
Hey,
The
Mr.
oxtails is off
Miss-
the shack, off the, and I live to eat. You see how big I am.
yes, yes,
I'm a professional eater.
yes. I see that.
I've been all over the world.
all over the world eating.
I've been all over the world
Have you
eating.
ever had tasted oxtails?
Not like only great grandmamas was like it's better than grandmamas. Hers is like great grandmamas.
great grandmama. Well, you
His
went
sister
way
is
back.
88. Maddie.
That Maddie love
Maddie,
it. Maddie
I'm
don't
going
play
to
with
get.
me.
Maddie is like I'm going to
Yes.
see y'all sing and eat the oxtails.
Yeah, I'm getting some oxtails or some short ribs. If I have the short ribs, she's got the short ribs. That's what she got.
Gotta be on it.
Maddie's on it. And get her some catfish, she good.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure if I met Maddie yet. I think I'm
Oh,
always
yeah.
here when Maddie comes
Yeah,
up.
you're always here.
I think
But
you
this
work-
Friday night, you're going to be with us, ain't you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes,
Oh
ma'am.
yeah. We
I'll be there at about 5 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We're going to be
with
getting
my
ready.
swag on, like old
Come
Ted.
on, let's put
Oh,
the
you got
swag on.
swag all the time.
I'm going to be cute Friday night. They want me to sing.
You gonna be fruit?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
going to be cute Friday
Well,
night.
you're
I got
cute
to-
all the
I
time.
got
We
to
just
put-
wanted you to go and
I got to get
show
my
them the whole
cuteness on.
thing.
Show them the whole thing.
We just want them to show you the whole thing. They don't see the cooking and the kindness and the love. We want you to show them the whole thing.
Yes.
Y'all ought to be shamed. That's it.
I love it, man. I love it. I
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Loving the chemistry in the building tonight, y'all. Loving the chemistry in the building. We got the man with the swag, two men with the swag.
Yes,
Right
yes.
on the left and in the middle. And we have Lady Cassandra of JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue. We're talking about an upcoming event. This
Yes.
upcoming Friday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue, y'all. Conroe, Magnolia, Cut and Shoot, Wallace,
Mhm.
Montgomery, Magnolia, Spring, Woodlands,
Willis.
everybody. Willis,
Huntsville.
That's gonna be the
Huntsville.
place to be, man.
Come on, you got to come on. You got to come on with the come on. We right there, New Canaan. I don't care where you at, Cleveland. Come on. We want you in the place. We want you in the place. All you can eat catfish on that night, some shrimp. Hallelujah. Hey, glory.
I'm gonna start with a question for you because
Uh-oh.
I get this all the time.
Uh-oh.
Y'all. I'm usually the host at the front of the
Yes, sir.
restaurant. I get this all the time. I'm gonna let the owner of the restaurant answer this question, and I'm gonna share this video all over the world so nobody else asks me this question.
Okay.
Now you say, "Oh, you can eat catfish." Right?
Yes, sir.
Is this real catfish? I get asked all the time.
Listen, I
What do
have
they mean by that?
Is it because they
People have
sell some
nuggets.
other kind of
that
fish and say
sway and that all that other kind of stuff that they have. No, I got Louisiana background.
it's fresh.
So my grandma would have a fit if I served some sway at my restaurant, and I don't want her to turn over in
In a
her grave and come and get me, because I served something wrong.
right.
So no, it's real catfish, baby, farm raised, the good stuff.
I know it. I know
Yes,
it.
sir.
It tastes just
Yes,
like
sir.
the water it came out of.
Come on now, come
that's how
on.
I like it.
We don't
Me too.
over season, we don't over batter. We just let you want to taste your fish, you want to taste the seasoning, you want to really know you eating some good
Mhm.
down home catfish
That's what I'm
with some good old hot water cornbread. Hey,
Yes, indeed.
Man, I need to go over there right now. Y'all making me
we
hungry.
gonna have to
me one more saying the
You know, for real though. I'm getting hungry though.
Duncan, if you go right now, we're gonna have to get you for breaking it in.
Okay.
when you still there. When the authorities show up and you just got eaten.
And you still there. I just had to get this catfish, man.
Man, this catfish is calling my name.
You done broke into the people place for some catfish.
I was gonna leave a tip. Look,
Make sure you leave the tip, please.
look.
Make sure you leave the
I
tip.
was gonna leave a
Make sure you leave the tip, please.
Look, I wasn't gonna do it, but she said it was real. I had to come in here.
Yeah, see, I thought it was sway, but she said it was real.
Yes, indeed.
The sign didn't break in because I'm performing here Friday. So
I'm just testing till Friday.
He like
I'm
what-
gonna sit here and eat till Friday.
He like, well, they better come get you out. They better come get you out the jailhouse there, because
Technically,
you
they can't take you to jail until you go outside. It's like Walmart. You ain't stolen nothing.
You ain't stolen until you leave. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's so right.
If you just go in and turn the lights on, you just tell me I was here opening it up.
But let me tell you what I felt the first time we met them. Just that they had the love of the people. And you know, when you done played all over the world and you done played a lot of it is just business. But when you come to a place and it's more than just the food.
Yeah.
Now the food gotta be good.
You feel
Yeah.
like home.
I mean, it gotta be good now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But even it's got to be more the love of the whole thing got to be in there, you know. And Teddy had talked to me, he says, and I know he said there's a new family over here who's opening up a place that God is like, it's gonna bless us if we bless them.
Hey God, ooh, watch out now. Don't start nothing.
And that's
Won't
how it
be nothing.
started.
And a lot of people don't think like that. They don't think
They
about
don't
blessing
think
others.
like that.
No, they
do
don't.
not.
And that's how it bless you.
That's right.
They do not think like that.
That's
They
right.
don't. They don't.
I've touched on catfish. I've touched on a little bit about Lady C. I want you fellas to tell our listening audience what y'all finna do Friday night. Right?
Ooh wee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a sexy Teddy on y'all.
Oh Lord. I threw
Okay.
my head at him this past Thursday, y'all. Y'all got to watch that.
Why you throw the head at the man?
Because the man, he started with that Barry White. Practice what you preach.
He would.
What is wrong with me? She's like, oh, say
I
something.
pulled a chair out in the middle of the aisle in front of the stage. And I told him, watch out, don't you say nothing else. And I told him last week I was gonna throw something at it. He hit that note, and he hit that little. He
get
do
that
that
little
little
sway,
shoulder, that little sway.
Shoulder
He
sway.
do, and I say, all right now, all right. So I pull a chair and sit down and cross
Oh
my
my
leg.
God! Then he
Next
really
thing
started
I know, he
singing.
really started singing.
He started
then.
singing then.
Yeah, and the hat flew off my head, went toward the stage. It didn't make it, but it slid across the front.
He did the shoulder lean on you.
He did the
Look,
show.
he did.
The shoulder was.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Teddy, hit
swaggered
from-
on. He swaggered on.
Teddy, hit it for me one time. What you do? What you do, Teddy? Hit it for me one time.
Hmm?
Hit it for me one time. Teddy, what did you do to the ladies, man, with the
I
shoulders?
I was just trying to tell a story. You know,
Yeah, when she sat down across her leg, he really started telling the story.
I just want to make sure she understand. You know, all
Practice
about
what
the
you
story.
Practice what you preach.
preach. You know,
One of
Just
my
be
favorite
talking.
songs.
So that's where we go. We made our niche doing Motown reincarnated, and you know people not used to the suits and used to the Temptations and the presentation of the music, right? So we made a lot of money with people who wanted to see that Vegas kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right. Now on top of the Motown stuff, we do that whole era, Bloodstone, Dramatics.
Mhm.
You
Yes,
know,
they
then
do.
we'll go back and get the classics. We'll get Elvis. We'll get Elvis. We'll get Louis Armstrong. We'll get Nat King Cole. But we back in there. Then we turn him loose on you on singing stuff like the Butt.
Yeah, but you got to
You
do.
talking about doing the butt?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, he jammed that, but
sex.
That's him.
yeah,
Boy,
yeah,
you better
oh, yeah.
go.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
wrong.
wrong.
If you want to do well all night long.
Hey, you know what? Hey.
Yeah.
Boy, you better go now. Boy, he kill him. He changed his outfit, put his hat on, put his glasses
Yes,
on.
he do. Yes, he do. But he got that sultry high pitch
Yes, ma'am.
that make you want to really throw something at him. And it ain't no hat. But I'm just saying.
That's so cool.
Shit, no good.
And it ain't no hat.
It ain't no hat. It ain't no hat. When he do, ooh,
Baby.
I can't even get it.
Baby, baby.
Baby, baby.
Yes.
Oh Lord, I've been. Yeah, and then
What-
he hit that.
Cause out of the group, he do all our high stuff. He does, cause he has this gorgeous falsetto.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Oh my
And
God.
the
Yes,
low.
he does.
So he does the high stuff, and then he does the baritone stuff. So he got them both. So he's our Eddie Kendricks, our Smokey Robinson, our Bloodstone, our that kind. You know, that's where he comes from.
Yeah,
Right. That's where he comes.
it was amazing. He's amazing.
Did he get a little Otis Redding?
Oh yes,
Yes.
he does.
Such a dark
Oh,
old-
of course. Of course. He sure does. Right. So then
Oh
that's
yes, he can.
and so the diversity of the whole thing, he had been doing it. We met on the 105 about 10 years ago. He was in there, you know, and when God do something, he said he was asking God for somebody to work with, because you know you can get disillusioned out here with these.
Oh yes,
musicians.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
What do you,
Yeah.
elaborate on that? What do you mean you get disillusioned by musicians?
You can get disillusioned because of the bickering, the pride, the animosity, the lack of integrity. You pay to get something done, it don't get done. We deal with what the world deals with at a heightened place, because we all are crazy, because we performers.
Yes.
And then in church and out of church, you get disillusioned because people are not doing things right, and they don't back you back because of jealousy
Yes, sir.
and all of that kind of thing. So Teddy had been trying to help a lot of people come to his area, and people will come to his area, and because he's a natural entertainer, he doesn't play in bands. Bands will then devalue him and say, well, because he don't play, and they really making a big mistake.
I know that.
Let me tell you though, because he don't play, he don't have the value that we have, because we the producers and the piano players,
Yes.
and
Yes.
the keyboard players, and right, they got that all wrong. And then he would bring them out here, and then they try to book the gig that he brought them to
Yes,
without
sir.
him.
Yes, sir. Been there, done that one.
Without him.
Been there, done
So
that one.
Teddy say, I was about to quit, and I just asked God for some help. Boy, and it was good to, man. I don't know if y'all know, it's good to be an answer to prayer, man.
Come on now. Come on.
And he prayed, and my brother had just got shot, killed around about that time. I didn't want to deal with them bands in Houston and LA, just normal band stuff, and I just needed some peace. And he said, why don't you come across the river? Boy, hell, you should have brought me across the river about 5 more years earlier. So across the river to him was coming over to Conroe. Man, we started on the 105, and man, God just blessed us, man. We went from 200 to 800 to 1500 to Vegas to Spain. It just blessed. And then when God did it, they think we've been together 40 years, 40, 50 years. We've been together about 10 years, because God can make a match that you can't make.
Come on now. Watch out now.
God can make a match that you can't make.
That you can't make.
I like that. I had to say that again.
Come on
I
now.
might say it one more time. God.
Boy, the way you say it is good.
Come on. Get a
No, I
little,
felt
get a little growl in there.
I felt something, Malcolm.
Get a little growl in there.
I'm too sick to clown right there.
I know you.
Yeah.
Y'all do me a favor before we clown anymore. Teddy's kind of blocked out on the screen a little
Scoot
bit.
over, Teddy. Scoot over. You
Get
scared
over
of us? You scared we
Get
gonna
over
bite
here,
you?
Teddy.
Can wait. You gonna squeeze in?
Come on. You want to get in? Come on, get on. Let me move over.
Let me scoot
I don't
over.
mind moving over here.
All right.
Now, they might be scared I'm gonna bite them.
Like,
Just as long as you don't rock and shake, it's all right.
I don't bite
As
hard.
long as you don't rock and
bite
shake
hard.
like
As
a
long as
pit
you don't
bull.
rock and shake like a pit bull, you're all right.
Oh no, baby. No, baby. I don't bite hard. I bite. I'm tender as Teddy. Ow!
Tender
Shuck
as
it now.
Teddy.
don't
Shuck it now.
my man said don't lock and shake.
Don't just lock it and shake.
Lock and
Because it
shake.
hurts when you lock and shake. If you might let go, then it might be. You might feel
Oh my God. Okay.
Malcolm, you was just about to preach. What you say?
Oh,
What did we say? And Malcolm said that God can make a match.
match
That what?
That you can't
that you can't
God
that
make
you
a
can't-
match that you can't make.
that you can't make
Yes.
that you can't. That's
And I tried to turn it into a sermon, but I got too much in there right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And it won't let
Yeah.
me do it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, we are with JW's Place Soul Food Barbecue's owner, Cassandra. Lady Cassandra, she hates for me to bring it up, y'all, but y'all give her some likes and follows on Lady Cassandra Webb's page. She's an internationally known gospel singer,
Yes.
and we want to blow that page up too. Lady Cassandra on Facebook and Instagram. Lady Cassandra Webb, internationally known gospel singer, has a beautiful voice. And if you have a birthday, and you come to JW's Place, she's going to sing to you. She's going to sing happy birthday to you. She might even be singing karaoke when you come on Saturday and Sunday or
You never
Wednesday
know.
night. Y'all come on through. That's the lady on the far on my right and your far left of the screen. And the two gentlemen in the middle are the two black guys. Y'all go give them a follow on Instagram. I'm trying to get them a Facebook, Instagram page too. Excuse me.
Yes.
Follow them on Facebook. Excuse me,
Yes.
and follow them on YouTube. I'm trying to get them on Instagram as well. They're a little old school, you understand?
Yes,
So they don't
Yes.
understand.
We need some help.
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yes.
asking for
Yes.
help.
Y'all are missing out on a bunch of people on Instagram.
That's
So
what
I'm gonna try to get y'all involved on there.
Okay.
When I looked y'all up the first time, I tried to tag you. I posted a picture of you, and I said, "Well, let me tag them right quick." I said,
And
"Man,
that
they
was
not
a
even on
beautiful
here."
thing you did too.
Appreciate it.
A
Appreciate
lot
it.
of people hit me and said, "Man, who was that?" Because I hadn't even seen it. Like you say, I don't even look at it.
Right.
Which is one of the things we find. You got to get young people
Yes.
Yes, sir.
involved.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank
You
you.
Yes.
You got to get who?
You got to get young people
Oh man, son.
like,
He ain't
involved.
Don't believe that. Don't
Teddy, you got an
you
Instagram?
believe it.
Is that a girl?
Wait. I say, Teddy, do you have an Instagram? Daddy say, who is that a girl? And entertainers at our level and our age
Right.
care more about the live performance.
Yeah.
And you miss 400% of what a world is now because it goes
Yes.
on and on
Yes.
and on and on after you have done it. See, when we were coming up, it was to make sure that the show was right for the people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So at our age group, don't readily conform into the telecommunications thing, which is hurtful
Yes.
Yes.
because it's worldwide now.
Yes, sir.
So something you posted, I think somebody called me from Australia.
Really? Really?
That all right.
You said it was everywhere.
Yes, sir. I told you.
Somebody called me from Australia about a tag with Real Talk, and I never seen any of it.
Okay.
Me and Teddy only seen it when you showed it to us.
Oh, the one where I was talking?
Yeah.
And I said, them two black guys. Yeah. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Yes, good one.
And that it made it all the way to Australia.
That's
Yes.
all right. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
And that's
real
what you're
talk.
saying. So
Oh.
think about if you recorded every night, video, and went and put it on your I understand.
Yes, sir.
When you look at a group like, let me just name a group like, say Kardashians, they know about content.
Yes, sir.
They keep it going. You don't have the same thing up next week that was up there
No.
last week.
No, sir.
Man, my stuff will be up there. The last post will be up there from 9. Now you think I ain't played, and I done played 4 nights. I done played
Right.
200 nights
And I,
this week.
and I noticed that. I was like, man, they need more content, man. They
They-
need with
A
this
lot of content.
They
They're
need more.
missing the content.
Yes.
That's the reason
We need
why
to get somebody on it.
I video when you're not there. I do a few videos. I'm not
Yes,
the video.
yes.
I'm not a videographer. You know, I
I
can't. I ain't that. I'm not expert at all. I'm
She
gonna
might
tell
be if
you.
she stopped throwing her hat across the hallway.
Look. He need to quit singing like that, and I won't throw no hat.
Y'all come.
I'm just
y'all
saying.
come
I'm just saying.
Y'all come Friday and hear Gladys Knight 2.0.
That's
We're
what
gonna
y'all.
feature on neither one of them, man. You want to hear somebody sing now?
That's
If
what
y'all want to hear somebody sing, I can sing, and Teddy can sing, and she can sing.
So is that what y'all was gonna sing?
So
Uh,
we're
Gladys
gonna
Knight
feature.
He got some stuff. I don't know what all they be trying. They've been trying to pull out some, drag out some stuff. We might do some Anita Baker. I heard
know
somebody
too.
like Anita Baker.
Yeah.
Anita?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
You know,
I love some Anita Baker.
Yes, we.
Oh yeah, you know, I could do a little rap shit. You know, it don't make no
Uh-huh.
difference.
All right,
You know,
all right, all
I
right.
could be sultry.
You can do a little.
So
rap.
you
Yeah, I could be
Yolanda Adams
sultry.
are coming.
Hey,
Yolanda Adams are
no,
coming.
no. I'm Shirley and Dorinda Clark Cole.
Okay.
They call me Sharinda.
Sharinda.
Yeah, that's my name in the
Boy, she
gospel
can-
arena.
She got Sharinda.
Yeah.
Sure.
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 Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Boy, them some good ones to be called.
Come on.
Dorinda.
Oh yeah.
You talking about?
Yeah. That's history right there.
Yes.
We
That's
got
history.
your friend on here. She's peeking in right quick. Lisa's on the screen right there. Lisa said, "Hey, everybody."
Hey, Lisa.
Lisa, you see on the screen right there at the bottom of the screen at
That
the
little
top.
pretty girl right there to be at the
Oh,
restaurant.
hey, Lisa.
She's peeking in. She's peeking in. This is the general manager of JW's Place Soul Food
Yes,
and
she's
Barbecue.
a great general manager. I tell y'all, I can't find nobody else better than her. I tell y'all,
Is she good?
she takes good care of me.
Don't blow her head up now.
I tell you, she takes good care of me in that restaurant. I promise you. Some things I don't have to even worry about because she does it. She does it. She does it. She really takes out time and gets things together. She fusses at me because if I don't do something right. So I know she's concerned about the business. And not only that, she's concerned about us
Yes.
and making
Right.
it work. So you have to have somebody
That's right.
after your own heart and your own business that's helping you in the business. Because if you don't, it fails.
And then you have to have the heart of obedience and pliability that you have. Because when he said to me, he didn't mean I didn't feel nothing wrong about it. You got to have this other stuff that you got to have. It was love.
Yes.
He wasn't saying
No.
anything bad.
No.
And so discipline comes from people who love you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
And he
sir.
said, man, you got to have your Instagram and you tie all that together.
You gotta tie it
and
all
you
together.
You get 400,000 more looks per performance.
It's just like
They even pay you. If you're on YouTube, you
Yeah.
get so many likes,
that's right.
you get so many views.
That's right.
YouTube pays you
That's
Yeah.
right.
for
And
people to watch
Yeah.
your video.
Facebook.
Facebook
pays
All
the
of
best
them.
out of all of them.
Facebook pays the best. So that's one thing
Okay.
we want to keep going. We want to keep that going.
Yes.
Giving you some love, giving you some hearts, giving you some likes, giving you some
Yes.
things so this week we're going to really video Friday night. We want to make sure that we have our video camera up. I have mine upstairs, and then we also have a videographer that will be in the house. So we are actually going to video you guys and make sure that what we put up this week will bring
Praise
more
God.
people next week and continue on because nobody sees what we see.
Right.
It's amazing. I promise y'all, you will never see a show. No, I'm a Motown kid. I was raised
That's
up
that
on
good
Bill Withers and
The good
Uh,
stuff.
That's that
yeah,
good stuff. Living
Marvin
for the
Gaye,
love of you
Aretha
and-
Franklin,
Yeah.
Gladys Knight, the Temptations, the Commodore.
Mhm.
This stuff they doing now, I don't know nothing about that. That's kind of too much. That's over my head. But those are the things that we have grew up on. And these guys right here, they do just that. And they take you back to
Mhm.
that time in your life, brother. I used to stand up on the coffee table at Christmas time and sing, "Don't rock the boat, don't tip the boat over."
Don't-
and I didn't know all the song. I just, ooh, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. My whole family just, it was when that was the only time they wasn't fighting and cussing one another out.
When music was played.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
not
yeah.
only that, the music of the
Oh,
time,
yeah.
with this Motown reinvented, we use that reincarnated.
Yes.
What we're really trying to reincarnate is the feeling of
The
that time.
feeling of that time. Yes.
Motown music was all over the world. Smokey Robinson was out there. Now check this out. At the same time that music was big and all over the world, some of those artists couldn't go to Alabama and sing. them
They
songs.
could not. They had to go through the back door. It's called a Chitlin.
Can you
Remember
believe that?
Yes.
They had to stay with families. on
Yes.
that. Now, but this music that Barry Gordy them did,
Yes.
it went all over the world.
All
Man, Smokey
over.
Robinson did.
Yes.
Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight,
Yes.
Jackson 5,
Yes.
Commodore.
Before you go on, I love where you're going with that. But some of our listening audience don't know why they couldn't do this and that in Alabama. Elaborate on that. Why could
Okay.
they not do that?
At that time, with and it shows you once again, music has a platform that stretches past
Yes.
colors.
Yes.
ethnicities. Music has it crosses genre lines. Music does. So at a time that they were still hanging us, in the
Yes.
South,
Oh God.
they were singing
All
to
right
our
now.
songs.
All right now.
While it's the time, oh,
Hanging us and singing our music at the same time.
God!
Stealing it.
Even
Stealing
the
it.
guys who sang in the music couldn't go.
Yes.
David Ruffin them said they couldn't go.
They
man.
couldn't go. They couldn't go.
And the Temptation, doom. All you got to do is hear doom, 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 doom. The whole world know what you've been.
Yes.
I
Yes.
got sunshine. The
They know it.
whole world know the songs, man.
They know it.
And them cats could not go down in there and be safe without having safe houses.
Yes.
So Houston had them. They had to be
Yes.
taken care of. Well,
Yes.
and it wasn't just in music. Jackie couldn't go with the Dodgers where they went.
No.
He had to go in the back.
That's it. That's it.
And he's a legend.
Legend.
And
Hall of
Maya
Fame.
Angelou say,
Hall of Fame.
but still we rise.
Still we
Ooh.
rise. Love
Still.
it. So that's where y'all got your inspiration.
That's where we kind of got it from. That feeling that more than the family value, drifting on a memory, and no
Yes.
place I'd rather be than with you. We didn't want to, we're not talking about itches and stitches. Let me stick you here and let me boom boom and bitch better give me my money back. And golly, man. We like Anita Baker
Yes.
and Natalie Cole.
Oh, yes. That's my girl there.
Gladys Knight, you know what I mean? And then as a record label, though, Motown, and when we were speaking about our brand, the people with the money
Yes.
of all colors
Yes.
love it
Yes.
and will pay for it.
They will pay for it.
So then we can wear $400 jackets and $500 jackets because they will pay. You can't pay us $100 because that won't even cover our cleaners bill because these guys presented themselves. The new school says, "Take me as I am. I can wear my
Yeah.
jeans. I can do this."
Show my
Sammy
underwear.
Davis Jr.
Show my underwear.
Because I thought it was called underwear. It means
thought
up under your clothes. I don't want to see all that. I mean, it was made for a purpose under your clothes.
Underwear.
I don't want to see all that. I don't see your crap.
The
I don't wanna
elegance
see
of
all that.
Dorothy Dandridge.
Oh my gosh, I
ele-
love
the-
some Dorothy Day.
The elegance that they had.
Yes. Etta James.
Oh, my
all of
God,
those,
and
all
all that.
that.
And so, Tim, we sing all that.
A lot of
And it
people
makes
don't
us a
know.
lot of money. It makes us a lot, and it takes us a lot of places. Because they said, one lady said, I can't even find y'all's repertoire. I can't find a radio station that even play that much, that play that kind of music all the time. And when he go, ooh, baby, baby.
Oh, yes.
Hey there, lonely girl.
That's my
people-
song. That's my song.
I'm in Vegas.
That's my song.
I'm in
That's my
Vegas.
song.
And the lady, I'm over here trying to do my part. I'm in Vegas and the lady's asking me, can I go to sleep?
Oh my God.
Teddy,
And Teddy won't take the money
Teddy
from
shaking
I
his
say,
Teddy, what you gonna do with him, Teddy?
But you got to
and
hear
Bloodstone,
you got
Natural High,
you got to hear him sing that note though. You got to
it hits you.
It's something about that note. You know,
You don't hear it all the
She's
time.
squirming on the seat. Look.
She's squirming. She's squirming on the seat.
I already know what she's gonna say.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, it's like
It is beautiful.
it's
People, I done just seen
It
people
is
turn
crisp.
red.
It's
It's clear.
awesome.
And we made sure because of how they take care of us that that we're not just running normal stuff. We're running high end technology
Yes.
on these mics and
Yes.
boom and choreography
Yes.
and clothes and it's presented. It has to be studied so that it's presented very well.
Yes. Yes.
And so we'll play one of these guys' businesses, and then we play his place in Oklahoma. Then we play his place in Cabo, and then we play all his partners' places because they can't get the music nowhere. They can't get a live band that's doing this.
Listen, you
And I
got a
talk
track
about
over
how
there.
much they love them.
You got a track over there that say for that
them?
for them. Just do find something for Motown. Dude, hey that lonely girl. Do Commodore. I
That's
don't
pretty
care
right
what
there.
you got. I don't
By them or somebody?
Yeah, no. I just need the track. I just want to hear him saying. Yeah, they got to hear something. And look, they really don't need no music. You know, real singers don't need music. So, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, right? I saw that one.
Yeah, real singers don't need music. We sang without music, but that Teddy got the he
It's very unique. I mean, it's not many high tenors anymore.
no.
They don't even do that anymore.
They don't do that
It's not.
anymore.
I mean, it ain't. I mean, I don't know why God. I mean, I hear them in some of the gospel groups, but I mean, as far as was that said Amores, huh? You know, and it's just so unique, and that you talking about an exceptional singer. You talking about with Teddy. Probably, I tell Honey, I'm probably the most.
You laid back. I like how you do.
I'm probably the most the greatest talent you'll ever see that's unknown.
Yeah.
But this one is the best 74-year entertainer. 74-year-old entertainment.
How young is it? How young is it?
In the whole world.
How young is it?
74.
Say what that?
He can go,
74. Oh, he said 47.
He can
Okay.
go.
We're
I'm
gonna
telling
take
you,
it. We're gonna take it. We're
all
gonna flip
night.
it around.
He'll get you now. He'll go all night. Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Yes, he will.
I have enjoyed them when they come to the restaurant. It's like really taking you back in time and listening to the things you grew up on.
Mhm.
And it not only does that, it's like a platform of great music that nobody plays anymore.
Right.
It's really every now and then you might hear
Yeah.
some of that.
Right.
You don't hear that. You don't hear that good old music anymore. You hear all this bump it and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry.
And you know, and there's a few good ones that come out, and we'll tag them
A
in.
few of 'em.
Like you say, but we talk about when we say Motown, we're talking about an era.
era. That's
We're
it.
talking dramatic.
You-
See, we do. So even them who wasn't on Motown,
Yes.
you got the Spinners,
The
the
Spinners,
Dramatics.
the Dramatic.
He does natural high,
Drifters.
Bloodstone, Drifter.
Uh-huh.
Then the natural high, I just have to hide. They be throwing all kind of stuff when he saying natural high.
Yeah, I don't know.
I take to the sky on a natural high.
Yes, Lord. Oh, God.
Take
help.
to the sky.
But you have to-
Boy, he can
But you got to hear him sing it. You can't. You
So
can't.
comes right.
It's like
You
it's
can't envision it
you
until
can't
you hear it.
envision it till
But
you
see,
hear
and that's
it.
what he's saying though. And see, we practice that, but then we lose that after we play, nobody else heard it.
Yeah.
And that's what Malcolm is talking about.
That's right.
See, our mindset is that the show is precise and impactful and quality and upscale. But when you don't tape it or don't Instagram it or don't do this is what we getting. My daughter would say, Pop. So when my son got to Vegas and he's the music director at New York, he said, Pops, I showed him you.
Look
and
at him swinging. Look at him swing. Look at him swing. Look at him swing. Look at that swing. Just that lean. Can you see that lean? Man, I ain't swinging with y'all.
Shoulder lean.
That- that lean.
There go that shoulder
He
lean.
leaned on it. He leaned on it. He actually leaned into that one.
Hey,
It's a lean.
He lean.
Teddy, what note were you hitting right there? Do you remember? Do you remember?
You don't know what.
You was out there. You was in your own world. wasn't you?
I remember.
Listen, I'm telling you.
I've been looking at this.
Ain't no telling what you
He's
was doing.
singing, man. Boy, y'all come out Friday night
There you
to
go.
JW's.
Yes.
Y'all come out Friday night and hear this guy. Let me see. In about 6 months, we're working on our residency in Vegas. So right now we're
I'm going with him. I'm not staying here with y'all people. I'm going on the road. Tired of being chill.
Tired of being what?
Chill.
Cheer.
Chill.
Chill.
I'm tired of being cheer.
That's
Chill.
country, y'all.
Now.
From here.
Yeah. Y'all may not know that. You know.
Where y'all gonna be at today?
We right now we're negotiating between two. New York Tropicana is closing. In Vegas, there's a whole new strip.
Yes, it is.
We're hoping that one of the news that build there will let us headline it.
Yeah.
So we kind of talking and kind of playing it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I go to the counter all the time.
You do the camera?
Yeah, when I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's further on down.
That's on the other
further
side.
on down. I
That's
like
on-
down there.
That's on the other side. That's a quiet place.
I actually learned. I like down there.
Yeah.
Then up in there where all you know.
I like out by the lake area,
Mhm.
Vegas lake
Lake
area, their lake area, lake.
But I
Lake
mean, it's
Vegas.
growing, y'all, because you know they're trying to make up their money from
Yeah, COVID.
From COVID.
Yeah.
So they got a whole nother street of hotels that's coming in there.
Oh yeah.
And so for the next couple, we just get to go sing, and they bring all the heads to a place where we're singing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we get to talk. The other thing you have to do to play Vegas is you have to show residency.
Yes, you do.
The thing we don't like is you can't leave.
Can't leave till a certain time. You got like a month
got-
or two.
You
You got
got
to show their residency for
you
at
have to
least a
show the
month.
residency. You got to, and that it's 10 shows a week. Okay, and people are coming from all over the world. You get
Yes.
seen by everybody.
Yes.
So my son is there, and then Bruno comes, and Bruno ready for him to go. He can't go,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He can't go right now.
Can't go.
Vegas don't play like that. They
Nope.
go year contracts at
Yep.
a time,
They have the
They
contract.
locked in Elvis.
like they lock in whoever's there.
Yep, they did.
Now, if they really lock you in like Elvis, you are right, Wayne Newton or Celine Dion. When they
Yeah,
lock you
Celine
in
Dion,
like Usher is
Usher.
now,
Yeah.
you want to be
Yeah,
locked
you
in.
want to be
Now,
like
I
that.
want to be right.
You want to be like that. You don't want. That's what you want.
That's what you want to be.
That's what you want to be.
But until you get there, you are dealing with about somewhere between 20 to 40,000 a week.
Yeah.
They make that a show.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh
make
yeah.
more than
A
that a
show.
show.
Yeah. A
They
show.
make that a show.
Yeah.
And they do 10 shows. Just think about that. They make them $500,000 in a week.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what New Edition was talking about this morning.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Shepherd,
Yeah.
they was talking about that this morning. Say
Yeah.
They don't want to pay them like they pay everybody else. That's
Yeah.
the reason they haven't took a residency yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
They were just saying that this morning.
Yeah,
talked
they-
about this morning. On
When they,
Sarah Shepherd.
when they
was
think,
thinking until they can make it right, you know. if they-
Exactly.
Like everybody
because we
else.
are New Edition,
Yeah.
you know, right, because he's saying we are New Edition.
That's right.
And if you making it right, so here, if they think you are fledging
Yeah.
and you're not in demand, they're gonna play that game with you. That's business.
Uh-huh.
It's a
You're
good
right.
game.
You're right. It's a
Oh,
game.
come on,
It's all
man.
a
Bobby
game.
Brown, New Edition. Come on, man.
It's all a game.
All the game.
All that
They
music.
paid enough
is a
dues
game.
for a residency.
Let's take a break from that subject right quick. I don't
Okay.
want to ignore Tubby the Kid. Tubby the Kid has a radio show here also. It's called Lifted Vibes. It airs every Thursday night from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tubby the Kid is a local rapper, a local singer,
Okay.
and he collaborates with music artists. And he's offering you
I
a
see that.
collaboration right here. They're a little younger, but he thinks he can bridge the gap.
All right.
So
All right.
Hey,
Come on, Tubby.
come on,
Come on,
Tubby.
Tubby.
can,
I'm down.
I know y'all are young. Can y'all read that? I
That ain't right.
I said young. I said young. No, before I look at Tommy though. Tommy is
We ain't got no Fred Sanford drawing here.
Wait a minute, look. What Teddy? Wait a minute.
I told y'all he had swag. He even had swag. Read the camera.
I got more reading glasses than Fred Sanford.
We just have to buy him 4 or 5 at a time. huh?
Hey.
What he at,
Oh, my
Teddy? He
God.
said my glasses got to fried me, man.
Oh my God.
Tell him that's a blessing, man. Look at that.
Okay.
We would love to bridge that. We need to bridge the gap. We need young people.
Yes.
He has a beautiful voice. He sings a cappella, sitting right here most nights on his show. I'll play y'all some of his music before
Okay.
we leave tonight. Matter of
Okay.
fact, I might take a quick intermission and play Tubby the Kid right now.
Okay,
I
do that.
might do
Play
that right
Tubby,
now.
but we
Do that.
want to
Let me
hear
hear
we want to
Tubby.
hear Teddy. I want to hear Teddy before I leave here.
We want to hear Teddy
Yeah.
a cappella before we leave tonight.
I-
Tubby,
I
We-
don't
Let me
care if
see,
it's
do I have your track with me, Teddy?
if
Let me
it's
see.
I don't know. You got a song on your phone, don't you?
I think I got the. Do I have my iPad? If I got my stuff, you can show here. So you take a thing. Let me run and see what I got. You gonna take a break?
take a
and we gonna-
pause. We'll pause it.
we're going to take a quick break,
Quick
y'all,
break.
on the
Quick break.
Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour. We're going to play a song called Slow It Down. We're going to play Slow It Down
Slow it down.
by Tubby the Kid.
All right.
Live on Real Talk 100 Radio, y'all. Y'all enjoy the music, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Tubby the Kid. That's cool.
I know I've been on your mind. Let's say it's an even score. You the reason for this iPhone. You been teasing more. You said when I get back home, you gon' really be a whore. Got me out here trying to make excuses how to lead the tour. But tomorrow I'm in a different city. So for now it's FaceTime, let me see a titty. Yeah, now go and rub on the kitty. Since me not being there, it's a pity. You're pretty that you wake up with makeup on. Lips all moist, looking like you played a horn. And you already know when I break you off, you ain't getting no break till it hit the break of dawn. That booty bang, I do my thing. And true to game, you knew my name. But when I spank you with my belt, I feel like Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang. What can I say besides that I'm the man? And first I wanna see you dance. This is repeat music. If you didn't know, now I'm giving you the second chance.
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we don't have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Hey, and once I get behind them legs, we gon' play Simon Says. We gon' take our time in the bed. Cause I know the way you arch your back, I might damn near have a heart attack. Like it's fourth and long, in the fourth, and I'm down by 4. Wait, but I'm a clutch quarterback. Break, spread it out and hold your cheeks. Verticals, I'm going deep.
All right, y'all. We are back on the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour. That was just a short snippet and a short break of Tubby the Kid. Y'all pay attention and tune in to his radio show every Thursday night from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. I just wanted to show these guys that the dude can sing. He can really sing.
Yes, he can.
And these guys can sing right here. This is the Two Black Guys. Y'all follow the Two Black Guys on Facebook and YouTube right now. Run their numbers up. Also follow this lady on the end right here. Let me get this banner off. This is her logo. This is her and her husband's logo right here. JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. It's located at 14900 I-45 South, Conroe, Texas, 77384. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all come out there. It's the best soul food in all of Montgomery County. And I'm not just patting them on the back. I'm not just blowing hot air, y'all.
No.
Hey, man, this man just spoke in tongues here in a minute. And yeah, he might speak it.
Yeah. But,
Hey, let me get
I
this.
just-
Instrumental, Malcolm. Follow me instrumental over there. Follow me instrumental. Let's see what they got.
Instrumental.
Let's see instrumental over there.
Okay, let me get this off the screen right quick. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for the shares tonight, y'all. We want y'all. This show tonight is all about an upcoming show, which is coming up on Friday night at JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. That's what this show is all about. The two men in the middle here will be starring in that show. The lady on the end here will be making an appearance. I think they're going to do a Gladys Knight and the Pips hit. They do a lot of covers songs. Let's rehash something right quick. What made y'all sing covers? What made y'all say one day we're going to sing covers? What made y'all do that?
Well, we just came up with a concept. When I met him, we actually are working on our portfolio. We actually did a lot of original stuff, but we were looking to make a niche. When I got ready to come home to take care of mom, and I was leaving California, they said it was a bad music move, right? To leave LA to come to Houston,
Oh, wow.
right? But my entertainer friends who went on before me said when they didn't go back when mama was sick, they regretted it.
Yeah.
And they talk about sometimes your trajectory is going good and they just didn't stop. And even mom would say, don't stop and come home. And they regretted it. So to come home, it was very tough to find. In Houston, they still trying to pay people $100 a man. When I left, we was making that kind of stuff when I left in 87. And so we used to getting paid. So I found out, we researched the area and I came and found out that they love Teddy in the Conroe area. Right. They love Teddy in Conroe area. And Teddy had been singing. They've been devaluing him all over the place. He's the best you to sing. Of course, they just devaluing him all over the place.
Yeah.
So when we came in and put concept, put a brand together, put the Two Black Guys together, put a brand together, and then decided, looking at the area, which music would make us the most money.
Yeah.
So we looking at Montgomery, Willis, you know what Woodlands. But we start looking in there, and then these people, and when we found out that everybody loved Motown,
Yes. Yes.
and that's what we went at. We were looking at making money.
Oh, I know that's right.
So now I found the song. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
You want me to send it to you, Malcolm? I got a track that
Come
I
on,
think he can
come on,
do.
send it to
Send
me.
it to you.
That's perfect. Send it to Real Talk 100 Radio with
I'm
two
sending
O's.
it to
I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. Right, this email right here. Can you? I'm not making jokes. I'm being serious.
Okay,
Can
well.
you read that right here? See where my arrow is?
Send it to you right there.
Yeah. Send it to
Real
this.
Talk 100.
Real talk. No, you ain't. No, you ain't being funny. I can't see that. You ain't being funny. You call it. You call it real talk, huh? I didn't know I was gonna be this far away. Teddy said you want to use my glasses. Look at that. Look at
Blow it up for him, man.
Wait,
He
now-
like-
now which part?
Oh Lord.
Okay, what's after 100?
That's
Real talk.
Radio.
100.
Real Talk 100 Radio with two O's at gmail.com.
oh,
Oh.
uh-huh, at
I'm
gmail.com.
send it to you, but I don't have it. I don't have a card with the email on it to make it easy on you. I'm sorry. We
I
are
got
on
you.
the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour, y'all, where we uplift, we
All right.
encourage, and we empower small businesses. Tonight, we're actually promoting a little music. We're promoting an upcoming event that's coming up Friday night at JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. I've already
Hey.
given the address. I'm going to put the address down again, but the address is 14900 I-45 South Conroe, Texas, 77384. Y'all come out and have a good time Friday night. Enjoy the two black guys, man. When you enjoy the two black guys, you're going to want to eat. You're gonna expend a lot of energy. You're gonna want to eat, and guess what? You're in the right place. You're gonna be at
We can
JW's
dance
Place,
too.
Soul Food and Barbecue. That's the best soul food in all Montgomery County. We got a
Yes.
dance floor for you. You get up, get
Oh
your boogie
yeah,
down.
baby.
You're gonna want to dance.
Yes, sir.
Aren't they gonna want to dance?
They gonna
Yes.
want to dance. They gonna want to dance. I'm telling you.
And let me tell you something in the background that blesses us as entertainers. Most places are not ready for real entertainers. We have several costumes per night. People don't have places. People don't have places to they don't have places for us to change. This place here got dressing rooms. Stick with me, man.
I will.
They got dressing rooms for men, dressing rooms. I'm talking about real dressing rooms. So I mean, it's a quality place, upscale. They got a place for banquets.
Yes.
I mean, they got a place for us to take showers.
Yes. Yes.
For you people who want to give shows, this is the place
Yes.
you want to come rent out for shows.
Yes.
If you want to be a real, most places we outside dressing in the car.
Yeah.
Or me and Teddy will come in on the second show with new Valentinos on, and people will just clap just because we changed.
Yeah.
Bands don't do that anymore.
They don't. They don't. They don't.
Like the
They'll
who was
just
that?
start clapping because we clean now.
Who was
Yeah.
it? The Temptations.
Temptation is to change all the time.
Change every song.
Yeah.
Change.
Come out.
They change. They only did certain songs with certain clothes on.
Right.
Yes.
They had to look for every song.
Yeah. They'll change it. That's why you'll see a Diana Ross or Patty LaBelle, or if they doing a award show. You see how many times they're
Yes.
gonna change?
Yeah, Patty gonna change by 7, 8 times. I know.
Patty had me
Pat-
crying one night.
Did she? What happened, Doc?
Man, she hit that man, I can't remember what she hit.
Love you, baby.
No.
Which one?
I
Okay, you gave me.
I put myself on the spot and I
Okay.
forgot, but she
Okay.
had me crying. I'm sitting there going, man, I got me crying for real, man.
Patty
But
can do it.
somebody loves you, baby, is a bad one.
That is a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
one.
Bad
Oh,
one,
yeah.
that boy.
Oh yeah.
Is that a bad one? Wait.
And it's me.
Huh?
Oh, that's so-
Right, and it's me that love you. Teddy say, not only does somebody love you, baby,
And
it's me who
Yes,
loves
sir.
Me.
She wanted it to be known. Yes, sir. Ken Wayne, you mighty quiet over there, man. You coming Friday night?
I'm just taking it all in.
Taking it all in.
Uh-uh.
Have you ever seen the two black guys before?
Nah.
Oh, we're gonna be all right.
Have you ever been to JW's Place, Soul Food Barbecue?
No, I passed by it.
You passed by there. Man, you need to come on in. Man.
Stop Friday, man.
Come on in,
Stop
man.
on
It
in.
ain't
Stop
gonna,
on
it
in.
ain't gonna
Stop
be
on in.
complete till you come, man.
Stop on in. Stop on in.
Come on, man. We need you, man.
We got 2 full bars. We got a bar downstairs. We got a bar upstairs.
Man, it's a. I was looking at the.
What
Unless
is?
y'all,
You didn't know if we had
unless y'all
one.
got someone for spitting out.
Oh, we got that too. We got that. Don't
Hey,
worry. Don't worry.
no. Overnight room.
Yeah.
His couches on the patio and his couches upstairs.
Yeah, we have 2 patios. We got you set up.
I tend to have too good of a time. I got no problem with it.
He got a little problem with the authorities. When you close, can he have the couch on the outside? I can't drive tonight, huh? I can't drive.
So you going to jail for breaking in, and he going to jail for sleeping on the
For
couch.
staying all night.
They might
Yeah.
well take them both.
Y'all are horrible.
That's all right. That's all right. Cause
Horrible.
JW and Cassandra, they'll take care of us, man.
Yeah. No problem. No problem.
Yes,
They'll
sir.
We
take
got
care
you.
of us, man.
We got you. You got
Teddy,
it.
I sent them
You got it.
ooh, baby, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so you
I'm
want to sing a little
I'm
bit.
looking.
Don't ask for no more money, though, man.
No subject,
Okay.
This is not a
from
paid gig.
a number.
So what?
This is not a paid gig.
Music, yes.
Yeah.
Shut
There you
up.
go. But saying it just like we paid. I ain't playing.
Well, I should have.
Let's see if he got it.
I should have told him to send it in MP3 form. You don't have MP3 form because I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can play that.
Let me see. Where was I at?
I can't hit that.
We want you guys to hear the 2 black guys right here in our studios. That's what we're trying to prepare right now. And I hope it will play live on the radio. I'm afraid I might have a problem.
Let's see.
Let's see. Play for me. We're testing it out right now. 2 black. We got them live, y'all. We want you to hear their voices. This is the 2 black guys live on Real Talk 100 Radio. You'll catch them Friday night. The information is right there on the screen. They'll be live.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
I know. I was just curious.
Yeah. He just got to sing just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It won't let me rewind.
Oh,
It
shit.
won't.
I will try to go out and back in. That's probably the only way it'll let me rewind.
Oh,
Okay,
my.
here we go. Y'all,
Okay,
y'all
here we
ready?
go.
Don't throw nothing. Let me get my phone out. She gonna throw it something.
She ain't no
Don't
good.
throw
She
nothing.
ain't no good, man. Ain't no good at all, man. Hey,
Yeah, because yours stole the big sacks.
I'm gonna behave.
Mhm.
I'm gonna behave. I'm trying.
Listen.
I'm gonna try.
okay, I'm gonna get y'all. Y'all ready to go? This is Ooh Baby Baby. Originally formed by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
Yeah.
Tonight, 2 black guys will sing it right here, live on Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all enjoy. We'll be right back.
My heart was at the place. You. But I'm only one day. You said background.
Y'all just get a sample. Cause I don't want y'all to think y'all gonna get a whole thing. Listen, yep. All I want y'all to get, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Y'all get that
You're gonna
sample.
need to
That's
call
all
and
right.
Get your RSVP today.
You better get your seat. I'm just telling y'all now. You better call early. Start calling tomorrow. We open at 2 p.m. Start calling tomorrow. Book online if you need to. JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. .com. What is it? Ain't it?
JW's Place Soul
Soul
Food.
Food.
I'll get it for you right now. To make sure.
Soulfoodbarbecue.com. Go on there, book your table. If it's more than 6 people, listen, y'all be nice to the servers. Be nice to the people. Come on. You got to do what you got to do. Don't play with the people, okay? That's all I'm saying. Everybody got to work, okay? And we got to pay these
Be
guys.
nice and tip the people. Yes.
Tip the people. We got to pay them. So y'all know, y'all need to come out looking for some. He got it. Y'all need to come out looking for some stuff. That's all I'm saying. Looking for a great time. We're going to have a blast.
Yes, we
And I mean, when I tell you, they put on a show that you will never forget. I want them to be all. It's my heart. I want them to be all over the world. Double Dose Productions brings great. We brought some shows here a few years ago. Back in 2018, I brought some people here from Atlanta. A Grammy Award winner. His name is. We won't say his name, but anyway, we brought a Grammy Award winner here, and we had 3 shows with him. But we would sell out of the shows. We did one at Taylor's, one at 240, 4212.
4212.
And we did, that's when my production company, I was doing a lot of production. Me and my daughter have a production company that we do push artists. Now, listen, I know y'all say, oh, that ain't gospel. Amen. But you can't make love on Jesus getting us ready. I'm sorry. Amen. Because if that come on, I'm not all out the mood of trying to talk.
Let's get real.
Let's get real. This ain't real.
This is real talk.
This ain't real talk 100. I'm real talk. I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I'll be talking, if it was something, Jesus getting us ready, I ain't going to do that. I'm in a whole nother mode. I think I'm at church. I'm not in there with you, baby. I need something that's going to turn on the lights. Oh, or turn them off.
Turn them off.
Hey, you know how? Turn them off, light a candle. Come on now. Do what you do, baby.
And let me tell you, Pastor said to me one day, I was singing somewhere and I was singing some Luther somewhere. And so somebody at church, Teddy, says, they run the pastor's office. I said, man, I heard the music minister. He was singing Luther Vandross. The pastor said, and you was there, right?
You were there with him.
Okay, he said, what was it? He said it was February 14th. It was a lover's ball.
Thank you.
He said, was his wife there? And she said, yeah. He said, okay, so now what are you saying? What? He said, but he can't sing that. He said, when I get in the car and want to go along and make love to my wife, I put Luther on. I don't put Never Would Have Made It.
I know that's right. Because I'm trying to make it. I ain't trying to not make it. I'm trying to make something happen. I ain't trying to not make it. I'm just saying. Now that's his smooth track. Now that's his track.
That's the track.
You see how smooth that is? And he do that whole.
I did you wrong. My heart went out to play. And in the game, I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Mistakes. I know I made a few, but I'm only human. You're bad, that I do. I'm
Take your time.
I'm crying.
Here
Baby, baby.
Sing, Teddy.
Baby, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
making me feel a certain kind of way.
All right now. All right now. All right now. All right. I told y'all, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Up the body. End of my road.
Hey.
But I can't stop trying. I can't give a hope. 'Cause one day
Bless you.
hold your near and whisper, I still love you.
Until that day is here.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
You hear that note right there? That's the note got the hat thrown in.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh my God!
Got some extra undergarment.
Hey! Hey! That's all I'm saying.
Undergarments.
That's all I'm saying.
Throw them up down the stairs and I'm telling you.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Malcolm, we love you, man. We got hope that God bless this show tremendously and everything you touch. We got to get to a rehearsal, but man, we thank you for giving us an opportunity to be here with
Yeah,
this
man,
fine.
appreciate it so
I
much,
mean, with
You're right.
was I right?
You're right. And you know you're right.
With my friend, with this wonderful lady, and we like to bless JW and everybody who has helped. The workers there are splendid. Y'all make sure y'all tip them.
Yes, yes.
Don't come with just bring enough money to eat, tip us, and tip the waitress.
Yes. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Do Michael Jackson. Enjoy yourself.
I appreciate y'all coming too. Appreciate y'all coming. I can't wait to be there Friday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at JW's place to see y'all perform live. I want to see all these undergarments y'all talking about, man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Look, I got his attention.
Extra in your face. Don't take them off and throw them up there. Bring some extra. Shoot a little perfume on them. Shoot a little perfume on them before you stick them in your face.
Remember, Mama used to say, "Don't go
Don't
nowhere
take 'em
without
off
no
and
extras."
Don't take them off and throw them. Bring your extras in your face.
Bring the extra.
All right.
y'all. We just
If you need to
joking,
go
y'all.
buy some, go buy them.
Yeah, make sure they're clean.
Just
Though,
make
right,
sure
That's
Sonny?
what I said. Don't take them off. Bring the extra in your face.
I
Shoot a little perfume on them.
I gotta. I'm trying to stay professional, man, but
Okay.
this is too good to pass up. Man.
Okay, good.
It's too good to pass up. I have one more question before y'all get out of here. Since we're on the subject of undergarments, man, have you ever got anything thrown at you that was dirty, man?
Yes, yeah.
Man, that's cold, but the woman didn't have no pride in the world. She just took them out. and
Well, I mean, dirty to us was they was wet. Dirty to me is they was wet. They wet. They when they threw them, they stuck.
So they wasn't funky.
Oh no,
Okay.
all right.
Okay. I'm when I say dirty,
That's cold.
she had to take a drink on that.
Let
one.
me-
If they were wet, he done his job.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
She had to take a drink on that one.
We're gonna see you Friday.
I had to ask that one. Yes, sir. I'll be there at
Be
approximately
looking
5
for you,
o'clock.
man.
And we're inviting the entire Harris County and Montgomery County out to JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, actually all day. We want y'all there all day because from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, it's all you can eat catfish.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's real catfish. It's real catfish. Ain't no sway, however you say it. It's not that. It is real, fresh caught catfish from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock at JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. And then from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, hey, man, these two fellas right here, man, are going to be on stage. They're going to be on
down
stage
at JW.
leaning just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Please don't throw nothing wet on stage. I'm just playing, man. We want y'all there Friday night. We want y'all there Friday night to enjoy the music, enjoy the ambiance, enjoy the
Yes.
best soul food in all Montgomery County, y'all.
Yes.
We'll see y'all. Hopefully, we'll see the entire Harris County, the entire Montgomery County. That's everybody. If you
Yes.
love Motown hits, we want to see y'all in the seats. In the seats, we want y'all in there ordering food and drinks and having a good time with your family and friends. That's all we got tonight. Before I get out of here, is there anything, Lady C, that we left out?
No, I just need y'all to be on time. I need y'all to come on because if you miss, we have seating. We have plenty of seating, but you got to get there and get your tables and get everything settled while these guys are getting prepared. I need y'all already eating and getting ready to enjoy what's about to we're about to embark on, which is a great, great evening on that night. So bring your honey, bring your sugar, bring your side piece. I don't care who you bring. Just bring somebody with you. Okay.
You can get your dance on.
You can get
Yes,
your
you
dance
can.
on,
You
your
can smoke
drink
on the
on, your
patio.
eat on. You got
Yes.
the cigars on the patio. We got it. So come on. Let's go. Let's have a great time. I
And let me give
promise
you another
won't
couple
forget.
of sites where you can catch us. Teddy Gibson at Facebook,
Yes.
or Cliff Maestro Duncan at Facebook. See, we have the Two Black Guys site, and right now all of it is being redone because we once you get 5,000 on a site in
Yeah.
Facebook, you got to go to
change.
another one.
You got to change. You got to upgrade.
So it's Teddy Gibson.
Teddy
I
Gibson,
have that on.
Teddy Gibson Jr.
I have
Teddy
that-
Gibson Jr.,
Yeah, I have that on the page right now. It's up there on the screen. And what's the other one?
Cliff Maestro Duncan.
Cliff Maestro Duncan. Y'all go and follow these guys' pages. Cliff.
And that's going to show you where we are as well. We're going to put JW this stuff. We'll put everything up there. Typically, we just use the Two Black Guy Facebook. But since somebody been telling us we got to do better than that by the name of Malcolm, who I ain't going to tell y'all who his name is.
Where he at?
Maestro is not coming up. Maestro.
Try Cliff. What did try Cliff Duncan Love?
Uh-oh.
Cliff.
Duncan L-U-V. All
Love.
one word, Duncan Love.
All one word.
Yeah, Duncan Love. It's one word.
Not coming up. I'll get you later.
Okay.
I'll get you later on.
That's
So
good.
this is the Two Black Guys, y'all. Come check them out Friday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. From 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's all you can eat catfish. From Wednesday through Sunday, it's all about JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. This
Yes,
lady all
sir.
the way on the right is the owner. Lady Cassandra, y'all go follow her. Also follow her music. She's got a whole album out there, y'all. Y'all go check her album out. She has a beautiful voice. These fellas have beautiful voices. We want your butts in the seats on
Yes.
Friday nights, enjoying the ambiance, enjoying the live music, enjoying everything about their voices and the best soul food. in
Yes,
Montgomery
sir.
County. I'm waiting for somebody to get in my face and say, man, why you keep saying that?
Wait.
Because I want you to call my bluff.
He got to have chicken.
I-
He got to have
He
some
like
JW's Place chicken.
yes,
Is that what
indeed.
he like?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
The fried
Yes,
chicken
indeed.
is like none of
Or the oxtail.
all the oxtail.
I gotta have.
He got those
And
two
smothered
things.
pork chop.
And a
food, too.
smothered pork chop. He don't play with that either.
Yeah, the bone don't have a change.
No.
No, it's gone too. But hey, y'all join us every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. to scheduled 8 p.m. But hey, we own the place, man. We can go along when we want to, especially when we have good people like this in the building. We
Yes.
can't stop talking to them. We want everybody in the world to know who the Two Black
These
Guys
guys
are.
are.
The Two Black Guys. You follow them on Facebook and YouTube. Their Instagram will be up if I have to build it myself. Also follow Lady Cassandra, internationally known gospel singer, on
Yes.
Facebook and Instagram.
She's the one.
And follow JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue.
That's her.
As we end the show tonight, we're going to end the show with Vibin'. I told you guys I was going to let you hear this boy sing. Vibin' is this song. This is from Tubby the Kid.
Yes.
Vibing. This is his
Yes.
voice right here. We'll see y'all next Tuesday night.
Give me a
If
call.
you would like to showcase your small business, your event, hey, your music, hey, give us some text. Give us a text. All you got to do is text power. Text power to 936-333-1969. That's text power to 936-333-1969. And we'll have you right here on the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour. Right now, vibing with Tubby the Kid.
Tubby the
live
Kid.
on
I'm
Real
looking
Talk
forward to
100
meeting
Radio.
you.
Good night,
Thank
everybody.
you, Doctor.
Good night.
I like them t-shirts.
We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove.
This is the guy.
Oh. I want to make sure we do it. That's good.
We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, let me direct this
We'll be there. Yeah, you want this? You want the real face?
Right, y'all. Everybody go. And hold on, kid.
We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside.
I know you will really like with me with that we did at
Duncan,
a shootout.
hold on just a minute. All right, y'all. If you're in Real Talk 100 Radio land at realtalk100radio.com listening, or if you're watching our lives on YouTube and Facebook, good night. Thank y'all for joining our show. We're going to take a couple pictures and get on home. Thank y'all. But keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio the rest of the night. You'll probably hear your homeboy, your homegirl, your baby mama, your baby daddy. We jam underground, independent, and underground music, and we jam Southern Soul all night long at Real Talk 100 Radio. Keep it locked by going to realtalk100radio.com from your phones, your laptops, or your Bluetooth devices. We're out here for the night. Good night.